So, we had left our party of valorous adventure attempting to steal from Shurazund's bank, and things had gone pretty well in the beginning, until Ravandil decided to open an extra door, which perhaps he shouldn't have opened. So...
Robert, why?
So... Ravandil, you finish opening the door, which opens to your magic, to the words you speak. And as you do, you realize the people on the other side were all expecting you. The half-dragon, who seems to be the one giving the orders, looks at you through the rows of undead and shadow-touched creatures, and the cultists that have apparently survived the robbery, and snarls showing its teeth in your direction. But what worries you the most, Ravandil, is the massive demon which stands in a circle of pale cerulean flames that snarls in its own raucous voice as it looks at you. Silverhand!
Oh god, I need to...
We meet again!
My ears. Okay.
Okay. So just look at the guy. I'm sorry, have we met?
Your impudence will be your last. So, how does it feel, I wonder, to be alone? You kind of dimly realize Donner isn't behind you. He's invisible probably, and you're the only one in the hallway. So, it kind of dawns on you that they don't know if the others are still in the bank, or if you're the only one who stayed behind. But the demon continues. How does it feel to know that every sacrifice you have made, every moment of glory, every priceless instant of fame and fortune was taken away from you? And now you stand here as just, what? A shitty caricature of what you once were. So, do you feel like a hero yet?
Have you met my mother? Like, genuine question. Like, you sound exactly like her.
I have had the pleasure of fighting and killing her myself, and soon your blood will join hers on the ground.
You killed your mom, dude.
I am the first of the many, and by my will the army will march, and we will conquer this pathetic world and destroy it in the name of our great lord.
And who's your great lord? A shadow?
Foolish mortal, you know nothing, and perhaps, while that might be charming, in the way you can see a puppy knowing nothing of life, in your case, it's just despicable. And he looks towards the cultists, and with a nod of the head, the cultists kind of move away.
Oh, come on.
So, Ravandil, what do you do?
Wait, they move away?
Yes, they are moving away.
To let me in or just to...
Well, the two cultists have left the premises, so you have no idea what they're doing, where they're going. You just know they left the general opening of the door.
Badger.
Mushroom.
Badger.
Mushroom.
So,
Badger.
So what do I do, huh?
it's on you, Ravandil. You kind of realize that everything is hanging by a thread. Tension will soon leave the place to a fight you clearly and highly probably you will not be able to win, judging by how everything in front of you seems to be arrayed against your victory.
So basically, I need to find a way to get the fuck out of here. immediately. So yeah, basically what I thought. So I say I have one last thing to say.
Speak then, let us hear the bold and brave words of the greatest failure this world has ever seen.
It just says fireball.
No, a shadow will always prevail.
The door actually closes with a bang.
Other Nigarundayo!
Now, the door closes with a bang. Now, give me initiative, Ravandil.
What about us?
No, you're still safe for the moment. Everyone else has to give me initiative. Only Ravandil has to give me initiative. Just wait a moment for that clear.
Fight!
And you will, when it will be your turn, and you'll be
Holy
Has-
shit!
good. Good.
That is a great initiative.
You might have a chance. Might.
Can I banish people?
Who knows? I mean, dimensional door didn't work, so you sincerely doubt.
Remember?
What the the fuck are these images in general?
So I think it's 3, 17, and 10. Okay.
Oh, I see somebody went through Shad Base's images.
Oh no.
Robert.
Well,
Actually, I just looked at the images on
oh
Google.
no.
I am not looking, so it's on you. Whatever it is,
Save yourself, Shade. Don't bother looking. Just close,
Yeah,
close
just-
Discord later.
Don't
so
Bother looking.
look at
Ravandil, you are actually Ravandil. So, Ravandil, it's actually your call. What do you do?
Well, I message everyone. Can I message everyone?
Is it
No.
like 6
I
seconds?
mean,
per
I'm not
message or
blocking
something?
you.
You know, I mean, message. Technically counts. So basically, I message everyone that, and yeah, there's a fuck ton of cultists and a demon, and I also say to Donner to try to follow me and have prepared the telekinesis spell. And I tell him that I have a plan and to be behind me. So because I don't know if the cultists are listening, so I started running. Wait, I was here, right?
Yes.
I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I want to talk so much, but I don't.
No. Be quiet, Pose. Be quiet.
I mean,
Go, Ravandil! You have made your choice! Bravely face it! Till the very end!
I mean, I could run to the others, but yeah.
Man,
yeah,
fuck, reviving your ass is gonna be difficult.
No, it's not. We have like infinite gold right behind us.
Exactly.
Yes, but we could have had infinite gold plus 1,000 more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's I think here, right?
Oh, no.
So, with that being said, Donner, do you want to roll initiative and be a part of Ravandil's incredible last stand of death? Or not?
In for a penny, in for a pounding.
That's probably
I
not
meant
how
that
that's
in
supposed
the-
to go, but...
I meant that in the
Yeah, we know, Hess. We know what you do
not in
to...
the other pounding way.
Wait.
I know, Hess, what you do to get more funds for your temple. We know.
Oh,
No!
come on.
I mean, some people like it, I guess, but... So, alright. So then, Ravandil has moved. Unfortunately, he forgot a very important detail of his existence and of his enemy's existence. Some of them can go through the fucking walls. 2, 4...
Ghosts.
Oh no!
Shadows and ghosts, man. What do you
Ah shit, here come Diswoops.
So,
Can I join this?
through the wall, one of the spectral visages of a wide-eyed dwarf stares at you through its open plate mail, and it mutters to itself, "You will go nowhere, for this is your final stand." Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god. I mean, thankfully I rolled with advantage.
And And that's a fail, I guess. You are frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse. You have disadvantage on ability check and attack rolls. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm sure you'll manage something. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
It's gonna be Urist all over again.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. I got it. I got the plan to make it.
Yeah, sure. You do, but it's not going to work, of course. So let's see. Oh, it's ranged. Good. So then he just throws his ghastly axe in your direction, Ravandil, trying to aim for your back. Will he manage? Let us find out. He misses, I guess.
Yep, he misses.
So then it's up to the second one, who flies through the wall, and this one is unfortunately quite closer to you. So,
Okay.
this one slams his axe straight into your body, or at least tries to. We shall see what happens. Will he manage? Will he fail? He crits!
Oh no!
For this is your end, Silver Hand. As before, so it shall be again.
Okay, so this is really just
Uh,
flashbacks.
So, yep.
No! Don't die with a weapon to your back.
yeah.
Like the coward you were born to become, you will die. And through your death, the glory of a shadow shall rise once more. 15 damage. I mean, I could have done more, but look at all those ones. Look at all those ones.
You have 3
Yeah,
ones.
that's fucking lucky. I'm at 28, so I think I'm at 13?
Yeah.
Am I calculating this correct? Yeah.
Yes,
13.
you're a 13. And you're lucky, because after him, it's Donner's turn. So, Donner, you see that one of the undead dwarfs has actually managed to lodge his axe in Ravandil's back. Blood is seeping on the ground. What do you do, Donner?
Did you just say blood is sipping?
Seeping.
No, sipping. Okay.
Seep. And has returned next to Pose because that's where you are. Let him...
Oh,
Let them die.
shit.
Yeah, don't I think you should run.
You know the way the dwarves say this, it's as if like a shadow can only rise if Rappy dies.
Uh-oh. Save me!
I mean,
I will tell
Ravandil is such a great disappointment. I doubt he's important for anything.
I mean, this is the guy who in
That's
any
the only
other
universe in
timeline-
which he's a disappointment.
in any other timeline he would have been a hero.
Yes, exactly.
I would be fucking Isaiah Cascade.
So, Donner, you move behind the dwarf, I guess, the undead dwarf. Yes. And... let me guess. Thunder Wave! Well, that's a bold choice. Are you sure you don't want to throw Lightning Bolt? Thunder
Maybe you
Wave.
could stand back a little further so that you don't hit Ravi in the back.
Yeah, I don't think you hit Underwave. It's not 20. I think it's just 15, right? 15 feet radius.
Actually, yes, it's 15 feet.
So it doesn't
Huh.
hit right.
And it's 2d8 thunder damage, and it's half, and isn't pushed. Oh well.
Ah,
Let me
So
see.
now I'm very curious. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
So let's see. He's immune to some stuff. He's resistant to other. But yeah, thunder actually hits him. Alright, give me the... well, no, wait. I have to throw Constitution. Yep. A Constitution saving throw. How much cost do we have? +0. Feels nice to have... oh, 2d8. That's going to be such a pity. Let's see. I actually fail on both rolls, but it's 6 damage. And I guess I get pushed away. So, very well.
Ravendel.
Yes, let's get pushed away towards Ravandil. 10 feet away, yep.
Oh no.
And the nearest one takes 5 more damage, alright. So, 10 feet away means 2 So, Ravandil, you're suddenly surrounded!
God damn it, Donna!
I mean... And Donner, do you do anything else? Like, I don't know, put Ravandil out of his misery.
Quick cast lightning bolt.
I mean...
Do it. If you angle it just right, you can hit.
Alright. So, Donner is done. So now it's the last ghastly undead, who simply blocks Ravandil's path.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your time has come to die, Silverhand. Never again will your pathetic bloodline stop the rise of a Dark Lord. And he misses. Good to know.
Wow.
Good to know that he misses. So, Ravandil, what the fuck do you do?
Well, I can
Edge it.
I can only hit him repeatedly with my sword.
Oh, run.
Which one?
Fucking
Run where?
Back the way you came from.
Awesome.
Way.
Question: can I use Misty Step to disengage?
You can try.
Misty Step doesn't get you opportunity attacks.
It
Can't you
makes
just
him do
teleport away?
disadvantage, isn't it?
It's more like, remember where you are. Will it be allowed or will it not be allowed?
Yeah, 1 second to check. I can. Teleport. Wait, I can.
You're
teleport.
feared.
So I have disadvantage to my rolls, but I can.
Yeah, no, it's... Remember, you are in Shurazund. What does not work in Shurazund?
Yeah, I know, but that's why I like teleport shit. So I cannot cast Misty Step.
Nope.
Dumb. Fucking Shurazund. Worst city in the world. Hate
I
it.
know.
Can't fucking banish shit. Can't teleport.
Wow.
So mad.
Remember Chef's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. So fuck it.
No.
I'm gonna go down a hero.
No!
So?
Oh, man.
My bloodline pretty much is fucking safe actually. Shaft, fucking
Just-
everything that has been.
Just run, dude. Run this way.
Just run, man.
They're ghosts. You can just run through them.
You do realize if I run, I have 3 opportunity attacks. 3.
As opposed to 3 normal attacks next turn. I don't see the difference.
You have to make a choice, Ravandil. Run like the coward you always were born to be, or try to die like the hero you will never become.
Okay.
You're gonna
disengage.
die.
Can I use disengage action?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Away
Can
from
I?
them. And
Then
can't
use
go-
it!
Have Misty Step.
Misty Step he cannot because it's teleport, but he can actually disengage.
Just
Yeah.
disengage and run, man.
Well, okay, fine. If I can so disengage and I pretty much walk away. Hopefully that doesn't
So-
trigger any opportunity attacks.
Well, it shouldn't, but again.
No, disengage means you don't get the opportunity attacks.
But it also means you don't do anything else but disengaging. It's like literally, you disengage, so
But
you're
I mean, it just says if you take the disengage action,
Yes.
the movement doesn't provoke.
but because the disengage action takes the place of a normal action. So basically,
yeah,
he's
you can
using.
attack, but you know if you have like. A
I
bonus
get
action or
it. So
something,
basically,
Basically, you only have a bonus action left because you're using disengage action with movement action, and then you only have a bonus action left.
Which
So-
you can use to dash, right?
No,
I mean-
that's only rogue.
Yes, as a rogue he could, but he's not a rogue, so he can only move his normal movement away from the dwarves without provoking opportunity attack. So do it, Ravandil. Run away, you coward. a failure to your bloodline and your family.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I should go next to Donner.
You should go next to Donna. Why not?
Because then that means you can have a fireball. Fuck this shit. 30.
That
That's 30, correct? 36?
I mean, yes, but you wasted some movement. You went like 5, and then each could have just went this way and then this way.
Wait, I could?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can also
It means you have 1 extra.
Wait, wouldn't that put him right in front of the door? Again?
I mean,
I
you can always go right beside Donner over
I
here.
mean, alternatively, you could go like 5,
Here.
10,
Wait, what did you say?
15, 20,
5,
25,
15.
30.
Okay, wait, let's try this then. Actually, Shade, am I allowed to do that? Or...
Yeah, I'm a merciful god.
Yeah, press Shade. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and inside the circle will be 30, but I'll be next to Donner.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? But they suddenly discover they have, I don't know, fireballs. But no, they don't. So don't worry.
I would guess.
Yeah,
that
no,
they
they're
would have
basically
fire.
raging.
So then you only have a bonus action left. So I don't know what you can do with it.
Sure.
Can
I
you?
remember I have 2 great. I have 2 great
Bless
tokens.
you.
I
Thank
remember.
you.
Thank God I do. Do remind me how many do they heal again? What do I roll for a greater healing post?
A greater healing potion should be 3d8s. Just let me have a look, but...
Wait,
3d8
isn't,
plus something,
isn't
isn't
one
it?
of our healing potions probably a potion of poison?
4d4, sorry. 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4d4 plus 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, 44. And come on, 12.
Oh!
Fuck.
Nice. It's average. It's actually average. It's 2 to...
Average.
It's the perfect average. Good on you, Ravendil. You are an average
So that's
disappointment. You cannot disappoint egregiously, even.
It's 25.
So, now, after Ravendil's turn, everyone else can give me an initiative check, and then we can see what happens. Or what you decide to do.
Finally.
Because one round had to go full swing, so...
Initiative.
Hess and Shaftium. Good.
I should probably switch that to Chef. So I have an initiative of
16.
okay.
Jacob.
And then we have Pose with a 14. Good, good. So, unfortunately, it's still one of these guys' turn before. So, lucky guy here barrels straight into Ravendil. You will not escape the great devourer, you failure of a hero. And then he strikes at you, and I sure hope things get... Do I hit you?
Ooh.
Wait, I have this... Something about says your connection server has been interrupted. I'm going to reload. Can't see shit.
Alright, so you're telling me I have killed you both in the game and as the connection. Good! My powers grow by the second.
Yeah, probably someone's downloading something or my internet is in the fridge. Again.
I'm really hoping that this guy on the left is nice, but
1 second. Come on, load. Oh my god, what's wrong with it?
Don't worry, Ravendil. All that I need from you is, if a 20 hits, I need a constitution saving throw.
Actually it won't because I have shield, which raises my...
Oh, well then, if you use shield, then yeah, I don't hit you.
Yeah, so wait, when it loads gonna use shield, but for some reason it doesn't load and I'm angry now.
Do you consider, I think some shields were used beforehand while you were not there, because you kind of disappeared during a battle, I think, but I don't remember properly.
Wait a sec, come on.
Shit!
Hess has just realized that anything she can attempt to do will be futile to save her favorite uncle.
I mean, not particularly. I'm just trying to hit all of them. Maybe if I go with like
Don't forget the stuff
cloud kill.
full of gold.
No, don't use cloud kill. They are immune
Yeah,
to
no,
cold.
that would be ill-advised. If you're gonna do it, at least make sure to open the freaking door and shoot it into that room first.
Yeah.
Nothing low.
At the very least, it might be the red dragonborn.
Oh, wait, can I just cast Turn Undead? Actually.
You can try,
Right.
but you need to be in their sights.
Nope. They just have to be able to hear me or see me.
Oh, finally, it's loading.
It's not hear and see you,
Yes, it is.
so then...
Here. Oh shit.
No,
So
but
all
can
the-
see or but within 30 feet.
Oh shit, it's not 60 feet?
Not that
Damn.
I'm seeing it here, channel on that. No, 30 feet.
See or hear you within 30 feet.
Okay, let me just.
Shit.
Okay, so if you make it to this square here,
Yeah, that's like 2 turns though.
what if
That
I carry you?
probably wouldn't work.
No, I have 80 movement speed.
Yeah.
Turn Undead just makes them run away, right?
Yes.
No, yeah, but like it's better than being stabbed violently to death.
That's true.
Actually, guys, can we get the help of the tentacle monster in the other room?
That's what I was kind of thinking, if it was possible.
So, but anyway, Ravandil, so does the 20, do you use shield to avoid it, or do you get hit? That's the question.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna use shield.
Alright.
Let
So-
me just, get this. And pop, shield.
Alright, so then you use shield and the attack misses. You will not save yourself in the end. Silverhand! Hess, it's your turn. You kind of feel something is wrong in the air. You don't know if it's the screams coming from outside the door, but you kind of see Ravandil stuck in battle with an undead dwarf.
Not my unky bunky.
Only I am allowed to, I don't know. Only I am allowed to hit my uncle to death.
Yeah, only I'm allowed to kill my unky. Okay, so I have 3 spell slots left.
I just imagine like the guy beating up Rava. Like, no, you're doing all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. It's just
So,
Okay, I will cast Sanctuary on Ravandil.
alright.
Hold on. I can't reach. Let me try something else.
The problems of being short.
Shit. I will cast nothing. I will use my action to dash.
Very well then, dash.
why is a caster trying to get to close range? Why?
Get
You're a
close
cleric.
enough. I need to get close enough. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Alright, so Shafnum, what do you do?
One last thing.
Yes?
I cast Healing Word
Alright.
On.
on. I'm gonna cast it with my 2nd level spell. On Ravandil, so you get 12 extra health.
So you go up to 37, Ravandil. Aren't you lucky you get to suffer more before death comes?
Oh, I'm nearly back to full.
So, Shafnum, what do you do?
I'm a dash all the way over there. Because I got the ability to double my movement speed anyway, so I can run all the way up to here.
Alright.
And then I'm going to start using my sling to throw shit at them.
Sure.
Because I have an attack and extra attack. So I'll take advantage of that.
So, throw the stuff, I guess.
Okay. Fire number... oh, what should I throw at them?
Just remember, they can float and go through solid surfaces.
So if I throw oil at one of them...
They can fly. They are actually hovering off the ground.
If I threw garlic at them, would it do anything?
No, actually. Like, in this case, the better part of valor would be to just literally hit them.
Alright, in that case I'll just throw rocks at them.
I mean, magical
it's
rocks.
technically-
You never know.
Well, technically all of my attacks are magical.
Yeah, I
right
know.
now. So, Cestus Sling, fire 1.
And
That
you
probably
hit.
hits.
Yes, it does.
Alright, let's see how much I hurt that one guy. 7 damage.
Alright, he's hurt. Well, he does.
Fire 2.
You hit again.
Can I make it count?
Well, 6 damage. Not bad.
Alright. Let's see, I still have a bonus action. What should I do with it?
I mean,
I'll fire again!
are you sure? So you're
Not sure what else to do.
wait, so you're spending the key point to do a flurry of blows or what?
I'm too far away for that.
Because you only have a bonus action left, I guess. So
Yeah, so I'll just use that as an attack and throw another stone.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh wait, I can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a
Yeah.
bonus action on my turn. and my
That's
jump
something
distance
you
is
could
doubled.
do.
I think I already did that when I ran the distance, so I'm down to 5 key points. And that is my bonus action.
Oh well, then you're done.
Yep.
Alright, so then pose! It's your turn!
Alright, okay.
2 rocks at him.
You guys can
I'm
hear
so
me, right?
helpful.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move 10, maybe 10, maybe 15. Gonna move 15
Yes?
over here, and then I am going to cast Moonbeam at level 5, I guess. In
Damn, 36 damage!
in this area.
Oh,
There's a 3 by.
I was thinking straight on Ravandil, or on Hess, or on Shafnum, you know.
I can't say if this is 3 squares or not. Am I?
I cannot still see the drawing, so I cannot help you on. Well,
Wait. What's?
It has a 5-foot radius.
there we go.
5
Yeah.
foot radius. So yeah, like that.
Like this. Are you sure you don't want it like this? Which would look better. Or, you know, like this.
I'm quite sure.
Oh. So it's
36 damage.
36 damage. So let's see. Maybe. No, still alive.
Oh fuck! Come on.
It actually get. Oh well, I actually didn't roll for his Constitution save. Wait, I mean, it's. No, he failed it. All right, so it's full damage.
Okay. And bonus action. I can still do a spell if I do bonus action.
As long as it's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yeah, they basically kind of put a halt on multicasting by saying you can always cast 1 cantrip and 1 spell. So, as long as you have action economy to do so. So, You can no longer throw 5 chain meteor showers on someone.
Yeah, no, I don't have a bonus action casting time spell, unfortunately. I'm just gonna move back into the...
The coins!
I only have 1 HP,
So?
so that's why I'm gonna stay right over here with cover.
Alright. Well then, if that's your turn, it's up to one of mine. So, here you are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I evil? Yes, I'm fucking evil. But then... Yeah, no. There is no time for mercy here. Hello?
Ah, shit.
You're looking for...
So...
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there.
The blood of a silver hand must be purged! I mean, this is giving me flashbacks. How much do you want to bet this is going to be a critical hit again?
Oh no.
Like, I'm...
Oh, do it! Do it!
Cutting words. Cutting words.
It's not, but it's 17.
17. That hits.
Good to know! I mean...
Gonna roll for cutting words.
But,
I'm a bard.
but isn't cutting words something you do if I'm attacking you? I'm asking.
reaction.
No.
It's just a reaction, isn't it?
Oh, well.
When a creature I see within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll, I can use my reaction to expend a use of Bardic Inspiration. And I roll a
Yeah, it's true.
Inspiration
You
die.
can. Sure.
Subtract that number from the creature's roll. So, what do I roll for Bardic Inspiration? It's been a while.
It's,
I think
Isn't that-
yours is a 1d6.
yes. So, let's see. How...
Wait, does it go up when you go higher level?
So, it should
But
be...
he's mostly monks.
Yeah, but it will be an 11 then. So do I hit you with an 11? No. Well,
No!
as you see the axe, ghastly and pale, come for your head, but Shafnium turns towards it and with words laced with magic avoids you getting hit and maybe decapitated. Your father saved you, Hess! Aren't you happy?
Thanks, Daddy.
What did
Finger
Shaft,
guns!
what did Shaft say to do the cutting words?
Oh.
I kind
Come
of...
on, come up with something.
I actually have one, but I'm the dungeon master, so I don't want to say it because I have style. So, so Donner, it's your turn.
Well, that's something to think about.
Well, it was a close shave.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes. Do another
Okay,
one,
good.
please.
Punch through his fucking chest with lightning.
It's a ghost, so
Aw,
just kill
hell
him a
yeah.
second time.
Oh my god, it's lining up. It's lining up. Just
Yeah.
Lightning bolt! It's like, I mean, it's like everyone is looking at you like, yes. So, go for it. Give me the damage. I mean, it's dexterity save, I think, yes. So,
Yeah.
I mean, one of the two
Nice.
actually halves the damage.
Oh wait, I thought it was him.
No, that's me.
9.
So, it would be 29, but one of the two halves the damage. Let's go with... I mean, technically the first one who rolled was the closest one. So, he halves the damage and it goes, instead of 29, 14. But, they're also
Come on.
resistant, so it's just 7 damage.
With the 36 earlier.
The other one instead gets 14. And they're both still alive for a certain
come.
definition of it, but plus 5 to the one still alive. Alright, still alive though. Now, the last one who's here will have to think strategically, ponder his decisions, and then say fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would be 30 feet. And 7. Here. Ravandil. Ready to get hurt?
Oh god. This is like a Piper Perry meme.
14.
Yeah, you do not hit it. Absolutely.
Oh. Well then, Ravandil, it's your turn.
Can I ask? Sorry.
Yes?
Shade. Would you say that when he moved, he passed?
No,
entered
he went through the
this
wall.
area?
I actually moved him through the wall. That's why it's he didn't pass through the moonbeam.
Ah, okay, fair.
Okay, so should I hit the guy?
Anyone
who's
died
behind,
yet?
or should I hit the guy who's behind?
Hit the guy right in
Uh,
the thing, please.
I'm gonna need to ask you to like move one square back maybe and hit this guy, cause I got a plan.
Okay, the guy in the moonbeam. You watching them back?
No. You move like here or here. I don't care.
But yeah, I mean I would, but I have to disengage. So,
Oh no.
Shit, you're right. Okay, well, you know, just don't be mad when you get incinerated.
How many hit points do you have left? Like 5?
No, he's
I'm
37.
I'm at 30.
Yeah, I healed him up good.
Okay, cool.
He can survive dying.
It's fine.
Yeah, I got Revivify ready to go. I mean,
Okay, so I'll put my life in Chris's hand. Chicken cultist. God, how much my life?
Don't forget your radiant sword or whatever.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
Okay, fine. So first things first, before I attack, I'm going to cast. It was 6 seconds. It was Hunter's Mark as a. See, I think I'm gonna cast as a second level spell.
Do you
Because I
want
don't
Bardic
have-
Inspiration?
You know what? Fuck it.
I mean, you might need it, Ravi, but
also you need to give Bardic Inspiration on your own turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
keep
bonus
forgetting this, Shafnum. You keep forgetting this.
I'm not a very good bard.
Well, at least you're a very good father.
Damn! There was some shade you just threw.
Shade throwing shade.
Get it? Get it? I'm so funny.
I got body slammed by a German Italian.
Yeah, I mean, sounds just like the good old times, doesn't it?
Alright then.
So-
the guy in the moonbeam with my best sword and my best friend.
Yes, come on. I'm
Sure,
waiting.
boy, good to you.
So you miss. It's nice to know you miss.
No!
And like a 2 and a 1.
Okay.
Good to know you will keep disappointing forever and ever.
You have more than one attack, right?
I have another 2.
So, but are you attacking with advantage? No, you aren't. So you miss again. Like
Okay, wait, yeah.
like Ravandil. Yeah, the last one actually hits.
Okay, then first, he gets a lot of damage. First, the actual one, which he gets double because he's an undead. So he,
20. He's dead.
Yay!
okay, never mind. Then I need to roll the other 2 spells. And Hunter's Mark goes to the guy behind since he died.
All
Very
right.
fast.
Hess, I'll need you to move back to where Shaft is.
I can't do
Later
that. Oh shit, did one of them die? Okay,
Yes.
There goes
Yeah.
my plan. No, just let me in it. Let me die.
No!
I'm gonna move down like here. Is it my turn?
Wait,
One second, guys. Pizza's
Alright.
come.
So in the meantime, Ravandil, what do you do? Are you done with your turn? Do you move? Do you die? Do you?
I mean, I can disengage now, correct?
Yeah, if you want
Because I
to.
just did my... wait, I can disengage now?
No, you cannot.
Okay,
You cannot.
okay then.
You-
Well, actually, can I move the moonbeam?
No, you cannot. Only Pose can move a moonbeam. It's her moonbeam.
No,
Get your
no,
own.
no. I don't mean move, they move. into the moonbeam.
But do you want to take
You would
damage?
be hurt.
Ah no, wait again. You want to push the undead dwarf in the moonbeam. So let me tell you that the answer is no. You cannot,
Of course.
because they cannot be grappled. So you cannot actually grapple them to move them. So no.
It's fine. I mean, I was expecting it. So it was a certain distance. And I want to move inside the moon. So, you know, if anyone comes, a cat protects me.
So wait, you want to move inside the moonbeam.
Thinking it.
You're going to take the damage the moment you step inside. You know that. And
You're
it's
making this plan while Hess is while Pause is away.
and I'll tell you, it was 36 damage when Pose rolled it. So I mean, do us a favor, Ravandil. Stay put.
So yeah, no, never mind. I'm good. I'm good.
Good. So then, Hess, it's your turn. Hess. Svend. It's time.
Chicken lady, get the fuck over here.
We hear strange noises, but still no chicken lady.
Okay, what I miss?
Nothing. It's Hess' turn, and we are not hearing Hess. So.
Oh,
I mean, she kind of did miss Ravendell almost committing suicide.
Hey, I'm back.
Alright, it's your turn.
Okay.
What do you
It's
do?
my turn.
Yes. You banish Ravandil, because nobody likes Ravandil.
I take out my staff of healing.
Doesn't it have only one charge left?
No, I don't use it for that. I use it as a quarterstaff
Ah, well.
to bludgeon someone in the face with it.
Well, it's a use like any other.
use a staff of healing to bludgeon him in the face.
I call it
Yes.
Staff of Hurt. And because of Divine Strike, they take 1d8 extra necrotic damage.
Alright, you actually...
Isn't-
Yes, you do.
Isn't it a zombie?
But the necrotic damage is ignored.
Wait, is it completely ignored?
Yes, damage immunity to necrotic.
It's a
Shut up,
ghost.
it's fucking
It's dead.
death domain in a campaign mostly about undead.
Yeah,
Well,
that's on you.
It does
9
work
damage.
against the demons, I guess, but yes, I already
9 damage.
marked them. He gets hit
Then
and
I-
then he laughs. He laughs in your
And
face.
move away.
So attack of opportunity. I'll take that as a yes. Attack of opportunity.
No. No.
You should
Oh,
listen-
you were asking me. No attack of opportunity.
I mean, you just moved away from a threatened square, and I can hit you, and I still have my reaction. So, yes,
No.
yes,
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
yes,
No attack of
yes. I mean, you moved. Like,
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
and it's a hit.
Oh, no.
Shit. Okay, roll damage.
All right.
Oh shit.
Something tells me this is going to hurt a lot.
I might die,
Robert!
actually.
Robert,
Just straight
why?
up.
So let's see.
I just saw that. My god, why?
Because
Yeah,
you're
it's
eating
engaged.
pineapple pizza with chicken on it. You do not deserve mercy, Pose. I mean,
Oh,
but apparently the dice gods decided that Hess should have mercy. It's 10 damage.
Aha! 3 health left.
No one can escape the
Yeah.
inevitable.
join the
Shafnum?
single damage club. A single hit points club.
Shafnum, it's your turn. What do you do? How do you do it? Why do you do it?
Get in some of that atomic karate.
That's the idea. So
Just go for like a flurry of blows of death and watch as everyone you love dies.
Just hit that guy. The one that's beside Rav.
here I go, going in with Nurse Scalpel, swinging like a crazy person.
Remember, Renus Scalpel is a +2 weapon now. So,
So I have
+2.
to add.
I mean, if you already added it, it's fine. Otherwise, remember, it's +2 to hit and +2 to damage. If you haven't added it already.
I haven't.
Nice to know.
I was just using unarmed strike and doing it manually after the fact.
Well, you can keep on doing it manually after the fact. Just remember +2 and +2.
So I add +4 to whatever this is.
Now what? It's +2 to attack and +2 to the damage. So
Okay. So I add +2 to the result, and then I add +2 if it hits. Okay. Wow. You know what? I have inspiration. I'll use that to re-roll that. That was... Ouch.
Yeah.
nice to see. Yeah, the 16 hits.
Okay, so the 16 hits, and it'll do technically 8 damage, and this is Flurry of Blows, so I'm just gonna start swinging again.
And that's a miss.
No problem. I have an extra attack.
And that's another miss.
What is with these fucking ones?
I think it's because Ravandil is becoming a hero, and by consequence, someone else is becoming a disappointment.
I think I'm just really rolling badly right now. Like, holy
Actually,
shit.
you guys remember that cat dog episode where dog was getting smarter and cat was getting dumber? It's basically the same thing.
So it's 6 damage. Well, he takes the 6 plus 2, so 8 damage. Wait, no, it's 22. Alright. Still alive.
Shit. Okay, bonus action. I'll punch him in the face again. So, unarmed strike.
Nice.
This one is better. This one is definitively better.
Okay. So that is 15 damage.
Nice to see. And I'm still alive.
Alright, that guy's still alive then, I guess. Well, those are my actions for the turn. So
then, pose. It's time to give your enemies pose.
Exactly. Pause. Avenge your tabaxi brethren and save Ravandil.
Oh.
Yes.
My only action is to move the stupid fucking moon, dude. Because it takes an action to do that.
Like,
So that's my action.
she's like concentrating and like, Moonbeam, move! And the Moonbeam goes, give me a moment. Slowly.
I still feel that should be a bonus action because that's so fucking. Oh my god.
So, how much...
imagine that you're holding your fingers to your face and you're really just trying to control it. You got one hand out there. It really would take effort to move a giant laser from the fucking moon.
But, well,
Fine.
anyway, so how much damage?
Yeah, let me get that for you. 1 sec.
Let's see. Will she manage? Though she's a heretic who eats pineapple on pizza and chicken on pizza. I mean... So it would be 31, but maybe... No, they both take it. So it's 31 damage on both sides.
Take it!
31.
Johnny.
Still alive, both of them.
Motherfucker!
Because...
Motherfucker!
I mean, because they have more than 80 hit points.
Holy shit, 80? Really?
Yes, we have 81.
Oh god.
So...
Like, still?
No, 81 is the total level. Like, right now they've suffered a lot of damage, but they're undead, so they don't feel it, and I cannot tell you, but... So, this guy here starts his turn in the Moonbeam, so I guess it's more damage.
Yep.
How I hate my life. So, then it's, 4d10s again?
Yep.
Oh, well... I'll just keep the 31 damage that's there. I'll just roll the save, which I fail. So it's 31. And I am still alive.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yes, so I can move ahead and with my last spiteful strike, kill Hess.
Or at least knock her out.
No, I think she's already have 2 death tokens, or 1. How many does she have? Like-
2, I think.
So if she goes down, she's dead.
No, if she goes down, she has to take 1 more, isn't it? Like her next roll.
Yes, so after she's down, Donner or Ravandil have to heal her.
Oh, shit.
So somebody has to take her staff of healing and use it on her, breaking the staff. Well,
Or I can use
Actually-
do I hit you, S?
Come on, say no, say no,
Please
say
no.
no.
Please let it miss.
I said. Oh, I was muted. Yeah, you did. You don't hit.
I don't hit.
A
Alright.
fucking miss! Lucky, lucky.
You are lucky, but not for long. Donner!
After 3 more sessions, I'm taking that level in monk. I need to up my AC.
Just use a shield.
Now Donner is going to use another lightning bolt, but also hit Shafnum in the meantime.
Like,
Might
go
use
here, so you
careful
also
spell.
hit me. Here, right? Just here.
Hess, Clark's church is not about committing suicide. I mean, it's not the Church of MacDonald where it's like the Church of MacDonald teaches you to throw yourself in boiling hot oil to be consumed by the Great Clown.
Okay, that's gonna be my next character.
No, it's protected by copyright. You cannot use that. So, Donner, what are you going to be using?
Oh, shillelagh.
The Shillelagh. Alright. Try to hit me with it. Maybe you'll succeed. Maybe you'll die.
Guys.
Yes, I'm here. So you hit. Now give me the damage.
Oh, that's good.
It's 4 damage. Only 4 damage. Well, still alive. Well, still alive. So let's see. Donna, do you do anything else? And you move away. Wait, you move away with a special ability or... yeah, you're still invisible. Greater invisibility. Well then, the last guy will attempt to survive the beam. He fails and he's dead.
Alright,
Ravandil.
so now...
Come on, Ravandil, you can do this.
Shoot him with a fucking arrow!
Just
Finish him
because you are a failure, just because you have been destined to always be a failure, doesn't mean you have to be a failure right now. You can prove them all wrong, everyone, even your mother. Just fucking hit him.
I have a question, Shade. Just a curious one. Can I put my sun sword as an arrow and...
No, you cannot.
off. Oh.
You're not Emiya.
Yeah.
You
You,
No, if Emiya shot lightsabers, that's what he was doing. And that sounds
Oh.
really fucking cool.
I really want the class that can do that.
Also,
Well, that's
notice-
basically a Quincy from Bleach.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
true,
yeah,
actually.
those lightsabers they had, the Frankie Slider or something like that. Whatever.
Yeah. It's described as
So,
a lightsaber
you miss.
chainsaw.
as expected. Like, I'm like, if somebody were to put his hopes and dreams into Ravandil, Ravandil would disappoint them to the
Why
point.
didn't Ravendale move? You could have moved and then just meleeed him.
So you miss again. Well, it's nice to know, Ravendil, but disappointment holds on.
He has an extra attack.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's nice.
he already missed twice. Like,
Oh shit.
like this is like
I mean,
Ravendil.
earlier he missed twice as well, but then he hit with Nagri.
Yeah, but you miss again.
How?
Oh.
Like they have 14 of armor class. 14.
Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my my inspiration point to strike again. I'm going to hit him at least fucking once.
If you miss again, I'm going to be laughing until the end of times.
Let's see. And
Ravendil.
Hear it, but I'm clapping for you.
Ravendil. The undead creature was hanging by his last dredge of health. He looks at you and then at the arrows that patter at his feet. And then he cruelly smiles. Everything that you were has been taken from you. Hess, it's your turn.
The dice rolls
Get
are
'em.
really, really helping this story.
Yeah, this is literally the meta working its way. And
Oh my god. Okay, well, Tez is gonna try whacking it again.
I mean, yeah.
How much health could he
11
possibly have?
So
left?
you miss with the 11, and so you missed.
Okay, I will do nothing then.
They should have less than 40, I'm guessing.
He literally has 4 hit points left. 4.
Uh,
So, like, Shafnium, please just punch him. And,
wait,
Yeah,
I
that's the
still have
plan.
something to do. Question.
yeah?
Do you get damage when you go into the moonbeam for the first time, or is it just when
Yes.
you end your turn and the moonbeam will start?
Yeah.
When you step inside, enter, start your turn in it, or move through it, I think.
Fine, well, I go this
Yep.
way then.
Alright. So then, Shafnium, just punch him dead.
Yep, that's the plan.
Like, you just need one punch.
I only need one punch, man.
Exactly. One punch! And you miss.
Extra attack.
And you miss again! What is going on, guys? Come on.
there's some anti-silver hand words.
Like, come on. Now, this is
I
a...
had my bonus
Yeah.
action.
Like,
Finally.
for a brief instant, you kind of... Alright, he's dead. So, for a brief moment, you kind of think, what's going on? Why can I not hit him? But then you realize you are not Ravendil. So then, of course, you hit him in the end.
Oh wow, shit! Like
Wow.
casting shade on Ravi there.
I mean, he does that by himself. It's like he has an umbrella always over him, and... So, the battle seems over, and from the door you do not notice anyone coming for you.
Okay. Time for a long fucking rest.
Well,
Can we please retreat into the treasure room, lock the door, and heal up?
yes, let's do that. Everybody, everybody,
Yeah.
let's all hide in the gold and the treasure. This is our money now. I
Alright.
have the healer feat, so if
I'm gonna
anybody
crawl
needs...
inside one of the giant armor pieces.
I mean, actually, is there a box in here?
I mean, there's a treasure chest, I guess.
There is?
There's more, I mean, there's more than one. It's just, you know, piles and piles of gold in it.
Is the treasure chest smaller or larger than the armor?
Well, it's big enough if you want, you can step inside. Because I know where your mind is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I turn towards
Pause does that.
towards Donner.
Because, like,
What?
if I...
What was the password?
Donner's still invisible.
Alright.
Don't tell her!
Imagine if he
I
did.
can just
Imagine
look-
if Donner just whispered it into Hess's ears.
Like, Dora now is moving away, like, no, I'm not bothering with that.
I can just
I
look
am
in
not
the
losing a
notebook.
family member today. And then I
I can
grab her
just
by
look
the
in
ear.
journal.
Like, as you are being fathered for the first time in your life, like, come along,
Right.
young, young miss, come along, young lady.
Literally grabbing Hess by the ear here.
Shadow is.
No! No!
Come on, finish the fucking sentence. I'm waiting.
I can't remember what the fucking password is.
I'm not fucking saying your word.
It's
Hess the
shadows.
fuck?
Shadow is something. Fuck, I can't remember. Okay, I go with you.
Thank fucking fuck. That was close.
So, you are still trapped underground.
Yeah, we need to go in there to get out. Why are we just waiting? Come on.
We're doing a long rest so that we don't fucking die because a lot of us are injured.
Are we really doing a long rest?
That's 8 hours.
8
It's
hours?
8 hours.
Are you sure? I mean, I have no problems giving you 8 hours of rest.
Let's just do a short rest.
This is a short rest.
I can put a glyph of warding over here in order to make it so anybody that tries to come in gets fucked. Any ideas for what spell I should trap in it?
Lightning?
No, just don't worry about it. We'll just be ready for them to take shifts.
Okay, so Hess just said not to worry, which means that I have to worry immediately. So, oh, I could put hallucinatory terrain inside of the.
Actually, wait, don't you have like Limpert's tiny hat? Can you use that so we can all stuff inside?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, I'll do that.
Do that. Let's just go into like a corner and then do the tiny hut thing.
All right, tiny hut. Let me just find the thing, and then I'll hit the button here.
Now, for me to recover some spell slots because I have so few spell slots left.
Yes.
Exactly. Now no one can get fucking in.
Where is it?
Aren't you? It only has a 10-foot radius. You guys should probably be in here.
Okay, one sec.
Pause. Huddle up in the gold.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, wait.
Team hug.
Yeah, it's nice to see how Ravandiel is stuck like in the farmost corner because nobody wants him in the middle. Like,
I'm like that smelly kid.
yes, you're like, do we have to stick along with him? But anyway, you are taking 1 hour of short rest to recover. So what do you recover? Do you throw hit dice to recover health? Do you...
I do.
I do.
I also have a Song of Rest, and I have the healer feat, so it's not like we don't have ways to get our.
I spend all of my hit dice.
Is
So
there a
fucking-
limit to like hit?
No, but, well, the limit is the maximum number of hit dice you have, but in 1 hour of short rest you can throw how many you want.
Can we recover spell slots or we need a lot?
Yeah, I think it depends on whether you're a wizard and have arcane recovery or something similar, so...
Yeah, we're gonna need a long rest to get our spells back.
But you...
Alright, is anyone doing any bonus or anything while we do our short
Song of Rest would give you 1 extra d6.
Yep,
D6?
Song of Rest.
So roll 1d6.
Oh, fuck it, come on!
Oh, one good roll, finally.
It appears that where you fail, Ravandil succeeds. Maybe
I had a
he's
4 too.
sucking your luck out. Could it be? Could his failure be contagious?
Oh god, I have cross semblance. I have a bad luck charm.
So, as the hour goes by, the trembling overhead comes to a halt, you think. Silence settles, and the vault in which you stand feels colder, actually.
Oh, god damn it.
Ow.
Yeah, they got the statue. Let's just loot up and leave.
Where? The entrance is locked, remember?
No, let's just go through this door.
The
Grab-
door...
And grab a bunch of stuff and then go over.
We should steal the heart of Shurazund.
Shadow is
No!
crazy.
No! No! Stop her!
They're gone! Come on! It's just,
Yeah, that music is they're gone. Music.
it's just GTFFO already.
No, look. Is there any other way out?
No,
You keep
Unless
trying
one-
to get us killed.
I don't.
I mean,
Actually, all of my stuff was harmless.
No, it wasn't.
I fought some stuff down here that I killed, and then
How many hit points do you have?
like 59,
Out of?
63.
yeah, I'm not gonna go.
I
So,
think she's gonna
come
get
on.
killed.
Can I try and investigate why it's suddenly very chilly? Is
Sure.
there, like a weird
yes,
aura.
give me an arcane check.
arcane.
I will help.
Nope.
You have no idea, probably just a breeze.
I'm like a third of my hit points.
So,
So,
Shafnum,
that.
you feel something is wrong, but you cannot pinpoint what exactly it is. But something is definitively wrong.
So I tell the guys that when I opened the door, I saw that there was a stairway that led downstairs. So I tell them, should we open the door? Wait for reinforcements.
Well,
Because
if we wait for the reinforcements, we won't be able to rob the bank.
good point.
Guys, can you remember roughly how deep we are inside the bank?
Let's see.
We're a floor down.
Yeah, one floor, definitely.
Would that be 20 feet, you think?
No, it's more than 20 feet.
Okay. Never
I
mind.
mean, it would have to be in order for the building to continue standing. You know what, with the dragon?
So,
No, I mean, if we go up, like from where we are, say if imagine we're at the base of the stairs.
What, like
where
fly
the
straight
stairs-
up like Superman?
Yeah.
Arms held in front of us.
So if-
Actually,
Were the stairs more than 20 feet? Like, from top to bottom?
yeah, that's actually what I had as a plan. Can Heist mold the pause. Mold through the stone that's blocking the path here.
I mean, she could try, but what awaits her on the other hand is anybody's guess.
That's true, because upstairs we have 2 dragons and an army of demons, possibly, based on what we heard from the cultists.
Yep.
And through the door here, we may have like 2 shadows, a dragonborn, and like a.
I mean,
fucking
1 hour has gone by. Like,
Yeah.
They probably
the room
left.
is colder, so that means either two things, right? Either the dragon is gone, stopped spewing fire everywhere, or the cultist finished the ritual and released the demon.
I mean, they already did.
No, they were doing it. And then we took
Ravendale saw the demon already.
No, he was surrounded by like blue fire, but it was still in like the thing.
I was
the
thinking
statue.
of casting a ray of frost, but I don't think I had the ray to quench the flame.
Okay, then.
Honestly, I'm willing to roll those dice.
Do
I
you
mean,
guys want
you
to
can.
investigate the next room?
I mean, you can always talk with this friendly fellow over here. I mean, he doesn't look that bad. Just it's strange, but hey, who knows?
I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'm gonna go do that. Wait. Who has how many hit points?
I have my full 72 back.
I know. I'm
So-
still low at the like 8 HP, but I'm fine so far. I'm mostly full.
I only have 26.
I still have a greater hit, and I can cast Cure Wounds on you.
It's fine. We'll save it for later.
So, what do you decide to do? So, Pose walks And you stop by the door?
I stop by the door. I
Alright.
try and listen in.
Well, you hear no noises, no sounds. But the door is open. I mean, it wasn't closed, so...
Okay.
So you see this guy is still standing there. Like, harmless and peaceful, even. So what do you do?
Can I get some backup?
1 second, I'm just loading the game.
Okay.
I'll walk up. So, what's his deal anyway? He just standing there?
Yeah,
I wave at the guy, I guess.
the creature waves back.
Okay, so he's
Seems
friendly.
This squat beast is as wide as it is tall. Strangely symmetrical, it has 3 arms, 3 legs, 3 eyes, and 1 huge mouth. But it just appears to be content in sitting where it is and waving at you.
Can he speak?
Ask him something.
Hello
Hey, what's your
there.
favorite color?
The creature just doesn't answer, it just waves. Then you notice his hands are pointing at the silver circle in front of it.
Okay. Can you... Shaft, can you,
Yeah?
like, maybe get a mage hand ready to try and pull me back in case?
Alright, so, Shafney cracks his knuckles. I'm on it.
Okay.
Mage hand.
So, as you step inside the silver circle, the clattering noises of the creature now make an awful lot of sense. Hello, how may I be of service?
Hi.
Hello,
My name is Paws. What's yours?
it is nice to meet you. I do not have a name. How
Oh.
may I be of service?
I am looking for a way up.
The
Upstairs?
stairways are outside.
Okay. Thank you. Give me 1 moment, please.
You are most welcome.
Okay. And I'm like, okay, huddle up. The guy seems okay, but you know, like he's in the middle of customer service shift.
What the heck is a customer service?
It's like,
Um.
Okay, can I go ask him a question as well?
try. I mean,
Okay, go there. Greetings.
hello, how may I help you?
My name is Shurazund Silverhand. I was wondering, I've heard that there is an account for a Dove Silverhand here?
Yes, there is. Are you Dove Silverhand?
I am her descendant.
Is she dead? Do you have a death certificate then?
I do not have one with
Do you have permission to take wealth out of her account?
Yes.
I do not carry a written certification of that.
Has she given you a vocal permission then?
She's been dead for 400 years, so
We are sorry we cannot help you further. Please file your complaints to the upper officers.
very well.
May I help you in any other way?
Yes, is there a secondary exit out of here?
The stairway is outside on your right. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. I leave him like, yeah, I think there's only one way out. And I point at the door with a circle.
I wish there weren't stairs.
Yeah, you can wish whatever you want, but that doesn't make it real.
I wish there weren't stairs specifically because then we could get, like, carts and move everything with the carts. But because there are stairs, we won't be able to wheel them down. They'll be too bumpy.
I move to the side and I like pull everyone along with me and I whisper to them, "Do you think we can take him?"
I don't think we can. Remember, we don't know what the fuck this is.
Also, another mouth to feed. Probably, it would probably be against his job to let us walk out with as much gold as we can carry.
That's true, but
And I don't, and I think it's enslaved. So if we try to do anything, we kill us. And if they placed it on the bottom of a bank as the only guard here, I think they were pretty sure that it could kick anyone's ass.
do you think it can tell that we're lying?
I mean, did we lie? We never
No,
gave
no.
a single
We
lie.
lied. If we lied,
Do you want to risk it?
I want to find the rest
mean,
of
you-
my people's stuff.
Try to say some innocent lies, like my fur is blue or hair is, and see if that works.
Hey, where's Hess?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh,
Yes.
Has
She's in the empty library, just hanging around without purpose, just looking around, trying to find her own way. And
Oh, deeds. Maybe we can find.
yeah, she's playing with the papers scattered around, just stomping on them.
Oh, I remember what the guy said about the whole silver hat.
Hess, no.
I go to find her. I'll go find her.
Please do.
So you
Yes.
can both die together, like opening the gas chamber and whatnot. So does somebody? Yeah, all right. Suppose you step back inside.
So,
Hello,
I step
how may I help you?
Hi. Yes. Can you tell me if there are any accounts here? Any further accounts here by members of the Clan of the Boundless Woods?
Are you a family member?
Yes, I am their only remaining.
Do you have a death certificate?
Unfortunately, I do not have one on me.
Do you know if they would leave you their earthly possessions at the moment of their death?
Yes.
Very well. Give me a moment. You
you.
see him kind of start rummaging across, sniffing the air like a... Then he grabs a chest and just returns and just put it in front of you. Like this.
Nice.
Just like...
I check if there might be any traps on it.
There are none. With a touch of his fingers, the chest moves and clicks open, and inside you find a squeaky rubber mouse. The guy looks, is this what you were looking for?
To be honest, I don't know what I was looking for, but this looks fun. I take the squeaky mouse.
Thank you. So then he takes the now empty treasure chest and brings
Is
it.
that the only account?
Just give me a second because the thing moved. So it is not the only account. Give me a moment and I will return with another one.
Thank you.
And he basically does back and forth across various chests. In one, you find something a bit more useful. You find a couple of potions, actually.
Ooh.
One is a murky, dark liquid, and the other, instead, is quite familiar with a beating heart still within.
I hide that one.
That's an age potion, by the way.
Yeah.
So, the other one, instead, is a murky, dark liquid you would probably need to, you know, Arcana check.
Arcana check, okay. Ooh.
It's a poison, actually. A pretty powerful one. You would think it's made from the bile of worms.
Ooh.
You have a feeling that whoever owned the chest was up to no good.
I take both potions, but I make sure to hide the age one.
Alright. Is there anything else I may help you with?
I I believe that is everything on my end. Thank you. And
It
then
is no problem. By the way, the master is expecting you as the successor to the Deathclaw.
What?
Well, since you have the right of access to Deathclaw's personal possessions, you are clearly the successor to his activities. So, kindly, the master is expecting you in the lower floor. Do not make him wait. He does not like being left to wait.
How many levels down?
Just the next one.
Just the next one.
Just the next one.
Thank you.
It is no problem. Have a nice day.
You too. Say, what do you eat?
I eat treasures.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
May I?
Sure. I mean,
Hello.
hello. How may I help you?
Yes. My name is Shafnium Aquajar, and I would like to transfer any of my current outstanding debt to a new account under a new name, if that's possible.
I am sorry. Is Shafnium Aquajar your real name?
I'm bad with names, so now I have to try and remember what my real name is.
Can I tell him?
Leafin. That's it. Leafin Silverhand.
I understand. Do you want to open a new account? We do not have outstanding debts in your presence.
Ah, okay. No outstanding debt. Great. Good to know. Is there anything that I've left here in the past that I might not remember, might not recall? Are there any accounts?
I am not privy to this information. I am sorry, sir.
Okie dokes. Then I'm good.
Check your
Thank you.
account.
Well, I just did.
Did
That
you?
was me.
Or
Yeah,
did you just ask about the debt?
No, I asked about my account and he said nothing. So
Oh.
I just... The ATM gave me an error message.
So, you and Ravendil have the same mom, right?
I should hope.
Can you get? Because Ravendil seems to want. Is that Dove? Is Dove your mom? I don't know.
Dove is actually the answer of the line of this Siva.
Ah,
She's
Does-
from the. Actually, I removed the ring. Can I use this ring to pretty much say that I'm from the Silver Hands?
I mean, try. If you don't try, I cannot tell you. Just try. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? That you just die.
Okay, I just go there. I'm like, hello.
Hello, how may I be of service?
Yes. I have this ring that proves that I'm of the Silver Hand line. Could I get a look at the chest of my ancestor?
Well, unfortunately, the chest of your ancestors have been put under lockout.
Lockout.
Yes, the master is expecting your visit, Mr. Ravandale Silverhand. Please do not make him wait.
I see. And who is this master, if I may?
The master is the master. You may meet him in the lower floors. Do not make him wait. He does not like to be left to wait.
Okay, can I investigate to see if there's something wrong?
I mean, there's nothing wrong. This creature is clearly an elemental of sorts, and as such is chained to the will of the city and the archmages.
F.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
just leave. So should we go meet this master or should we leave?
Let's.
get more money. Let's get more money, and then let's go.
Okay.
Are we really
So-
not gonna look at the cultist at all?
Look, we're gonna have to go through there because we need to go downstairs to meet the master. Don't worry,
Okay.
aren't we?
So where do we go now? Should we go Back
So
in
I
gold.
assume that we get more money on from here.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
how
just-
much can we possibly take?
Yeah, how much?
I mean, let's be honest. Let me have a look. How much does money weight in the... Like, I'm sure somebody already did the calculation. How much does gold weight in... Yeah, somebody actually did the calculations already. So... Let's see. So if I've... A standard coin weighs a third of an ounce, so 50 coins weigh a pound. So, I don't know how much a pound is. Pound to kilo. It's 0.40... Let's go half a kilo. So 50 gold coins is half a kilo.
100 gold is a kilo.
So 100 gold would be a kilo. So 1,000 gold would be 10 kilos. And so on and so on. So,
Is that the same as platinum?
well, let's say that the weight doesn't change, so we're all happy. And so platinum has the same weight as gold. Might not be that, but who cares? So
Okay, so let's see.
basically, if 10,000 is equal to 50 kilos, then let's assume. So if 1,000 is equal to 50 kilos, yeah, I mean, let's say I can allow that everyone can carry up to your body weight, but you're dragging it basically. But yeah, so let's go with 80 kilos, just because I'm nice. So if 1,000 stands to that, 80 kilos would mean 30 more, which would mean 300, I guess. Ah,
Isn't there that one spell that's basically just a floating disc and we put shit on it?
well, here it is. So a character with an average strength score of 10 could carry more than 8,000 gold coin. So if at strength 10 you carry 8,000, at strength 20 you carry 16,000. Yeah, Funda takes an electron coin, so...
Okay, so
Just, you know,
I
up to 16,000 coins. Up to 16,000 coin, just carry whatever. Just consider you are actually walking. You're no longer going to be able to run. But, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm also considering equipment and everything else. So, 16,000 coins you can carry.
I'm taking 8,000 gold coins then.
Alright.
I'm taking 1,000 platinum.
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking that because platinum is kind of rare, is there actually enough platinum there?
Well,
Like,
not
how
that
much
you...
is here?
Yeah, you actually did make the calculation. I haven't written here. You said that they...
So, I actually did put you some links of some stuff, but I'll do one better. I'll just randomize again the number of coins. So you can have everything your heart desires. Only to see the giant dragon take it all away from you again.
I mean, that's fine. You can at least carry something.
Yeah, you're like,
So-
you're going to be carrying it for a while and then you're going to lose it. But, it's life.
So 8,000 gold plus whatever platinum I can find.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. Just assume you've got gold. As soon as the page fucking charges, because it doesn't want to charge. Why not? Come on, we're going to be suffering and being dead anyway. Just give me the page. It actually doesn't want to open the specific website. Well then, wealth generator 5A. Give me something. Random treasure generator. Perfect. So it's a horde. It's level 17. No need for items because we're looking at money. So we have a grand total of 35,000 gold coins and 31,000 platinum coins.
So I think anyone, each of us should get like 8,000 or so to not be overburdened.
Here you
So
go.
everybody gets 8,000. Oh, let's do some math here.
Because Shade said that 16,000 is pretty much the over-encumbered limit.
Hmm.
So I think 8,000 is safe to walk and not happen. At least I think so.
You can. What was it? You can carry up to 8,000 gold coins.
Up to 16,000.
I mean, at strength 10.
At strength 20.
Uh,
So if you
yeah.
have 20 of strength, you carry 16,000 coins, and 10 of strength, you carry 8,000.
but that is like you're walking. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm also considering you have equipment on yourselves and everything else, so...
Okay, because I have a strength 12. If I take only 8,000 gold coins, can I still run?
Yes, because you're taking less than your so yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm taking 8,000 platinum then.
Okay, I have 9 strength, so I'm taking 5,000 the flat.
That seems fine.
Okay. Why do I have a feeling that we're going to be getting
There we go.
That's fine.
5,000 platinum?
So Funda takes an electron coin, and she's quite happy with it actually. She's
Oh,
playing
wow.
around with it and being... Yeah!
I just put 5,000 and just over carrying capacity.
Oh, well, see? Then you already have a system to tell you that you exaggerated.
Yeah, let me just try to lower it until it stops.
Yeah, the weight system for gold is absurd.
I mean, I know, but technically...
Okay, 1,000. I'll take
This is
1,000.
why I think that even in like Dungeons and Dragons, there will be a paper-based system where
Yeah.
we would have an IOU.
I think that
And
just
the
as a
gold-
de facto thing, if I ever had to sit down and structure this, I would just say, yeah, assume it's all paper money.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I normally don't consider the weight of gold or stuff like that. But in this particular circumstance, it's a part of a challenge. So,
Yeah.
like, if you had gotten 40,000 gold coins of a reward for slaying a dragon, I wouldn't be considering it. But in this case, taking the money out is part of a challenge. So,
Yeah. Is everyone done looting?
alright. So, since everyone is done looting, what do you do now?
I think we should go to the vault and open it.
What vault?
The one with the shell.
Oh, a shadow is the greatest.
No, that's not the password.
Ah, okay.
Oh, so now we can take the password.
So, I'm waiting.
Okay, everyone ready? Actually, wait, before we begin, Post, can you elementalize?
Can I what?
You said that you could buff my arrow or something like that. Arrow.
Oh, I don't.
Oh
have-
shit, right! I should give everybody Bardic Inspiration,
Yeah.
now that we're not in
But-
combat.
Is it like what is it like 1 minute, 10 minutes? The bardic inspiration.
Basically, I just play a song, and then everybody gets an extra d6 that they can roll when the shit looks bad.
Okay, nice.
So you mean always? Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay, I'm waiting for everyone to be ready.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've got my staff up.
So, speak the words.
Bardic Inspiration.
Alright. A shadow will always...
Well, I didn't hear the prevail, but I suppose it's fair. So, the door swings open, and as suspected, nobody is left.
Well... Shit.
Is this still on fire?
Yes, the heat is palpable, but it's the cold that creeps into your skin that makes you worry. Because it doesn't come from here, it comes from the stairs.
Ah,
Oh boy.
From the
Can
stairs.
I take some? I take it that this is like the broken.
Yeah, those are broken iron golems.
Oh. Okay.
Yager.
All right.
Can we activate the golems that are in
They're
the
broken.
black one?
well,
No,
do
the
you want
other
to?
one.
We're carrying stolen shit.
Yeah,
can probably
let's
sense the
not.
stolen shit.
Let's not just
Yeah.
wake up
Let's-
the police.
The circle over here.
Yes?
Can I investigate
Give
it?
me an Arcana check.
1 second. Arcana. There it is.
It appears to be a sort of funnel, you might guess. Kind of like a teleportation circle, you might argue. But one which is clearly unseemingly evil just by looking at it.
Why do the bad guys get to teleport?
That's a good
Have you ever
question.
noticed that?
Can I?
Give me 10 minutes, guys. 1 second. And I grab Donner and outside of here. I get rid of my leather armor. I'm like, okay, can I get that mage armor? Yeah. What's my new AC? Nice.
How high is your dex?
16. So I'm now on 16 AC.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Actually, Shay, that check the circle. Can I technically make a similar one, only less evil, by checking the runes?
No, you actually cannot. You have kind of an idea that it only works if it's done this way. Because it's not as much, let's say, teleportation. It's more like a pact with a dark pattern of sorts.
Oh.
Punching a hole in a wall, say.
Fucking
Ah,
Mammon.
fucking warlocks.
Mammon, the piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Also, I now have leather armor to sell to whoever.
So then, well, I guess that Hess has gone downstairs, I suppose.
I follow. Yeah, I follow. I'm I wait for the others actually to be close to me, and then I.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's go.
Here we
getting-
go
After getting
on a
changed
journey.
and asking Donner never to tell anyone else what he saw,
Wait, let's
I
see.
follow.
so in the lower right corner,
Right corner. Oh, there.
can you manage to put your own, or shall I?
Let me try. Oh no, wait, that's not it.
Yeah,
Oh.
embarrassing tattoo.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag myself, but it keeps going down.
Are you sure you are touching the? You need to touch the name, not the picture.
Yeah. Let me try again.
You need to drag the name, not the picture.
Yeah, click, drag, and I press it, and I.
Well, I'll just do it for you then. So,
I have no idea why. Wait, let me just. Oh, what the fuck is that?
so I'll let's see. Who am I still missing? Well, I'll do it for Donor, and I'll do it for Shafnum.
Yes.
Do we get our new HP now that we rested?
No.
Like,
So-
I'm 59 now, 52. So
I understand, but no. So, let's see, what did I leave him? Yeah, let's go with a simple, happy music. So, you step down the stairs to a scene of carnage. Yes, go back, go back. There are the corpses of what you assume were the dark creatures, bloodied, skinned alive. And the blood is splattering everywhere, as what appear to be steps in the descending steps in the floor lead downwards, but the blood seems to still be fresh and pooling. There is a door to your left, from which you can hear some quiet sobbing.
Oh
Let's open it.
The door actually opens with a simple and gentle push, revealing a strange room indeed. There are chairs and skeletons sitting on some of them. The skeletons do not move. They appear to be deceased and covered in cobwebs.
Yes. Stop.
There is a painting standing across the wall, and it is the only painting in the otherwise bare walls. And a seat made of gold seems to stand in front of it, while plush sofa chairs are instead pretty well kept, all things considered.
Yes, stop. Okay, so first of all, I try to look. Does the chairs that the skeletons are sitting match the throne of gold?
No, we do not. Yes?
Can I take a look at the painting?
Sure. The painting looks pretty normal. It appears to be no more and no less than a man. But this man's face is darkened by some kind of fog. Actually, the more you look at it, the more the picture seems to change. It's no longer a man, it's an elf now. Always with a face darkened, however.
Can I investigate the chair with the skeletons?
Sure, the skeleton appears to have been sitting there, for centuries to no end. The spiders that happily make the nest inside its ribcage just scurries about without giving you a care.
Is it sat in a specific position?
It is set in a pretty normal and even relaxed position. As you check its ribcage, give me a perception check. As you are looking at its ribcage, you hear a faint creaking noise, and when you look up, you see that the skull's face and its empty orbits have moved from staring ahead to looking to the side, straight into your eyes.
Oh.
Ah! I jump back. Just imagine jumping back.
The skeleton doesn't move, but a long millipede leaves its open mouth
Oh.
and crawls about its skull.
Oh.
Spoopy.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I edge around over here. Does the skeleton follow?
No, the skeleton's head just stays there. Probably
Can
was.
I see what this?
It's just a different coloration, you might argue, of floor. It's kind of like a mosaic of sorts.
Oh.
I'm gonna steal the painting.
Oh no.
So your hands touch the painting, and as we do, a voice slivers in your head. Take a seat. We have much to discuss.
I think not.
I think you owe me a wisdom save.
Oh. S? That's why.
So, Shafnum, the wisdom save, please. Alright. The voice is pretty compelling, but you manage to stave off its influence. However, the painting does not move.
Oh. Well, I have a crowbar, so let's try that.
Stop it! No, but just leave
I
the
help.
painting alone.
I helped
Here,
my
Hess.
dad.
So,
Hess, grab the other side of the crowbar. We're gonna take this fucking painting.
How about you do not touch it with your hands? Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Don't
was,
worry, I have mage hand. We can just float it out.
Can I investigate this chair?
yes.
Is it the same chair as this chair?
No, they're different chairs. But in the meantime, as both are touching the painting,
Guys.
give me a constitution saving throw, Hess and Shafnum.
Ooh, Constitution.
Yep.
Ooh,
Alright.
nice.
Another one.
not so nice.
So, Hess, you only take 18 damage. Shafnum, instead, you take 36.
Holy shit.
Necrotic energies leave the painting. Sit and be my guests, or continue and meet your end.
Let's keep
Alright, I'm gonna
tugging
throw
on it.
holy water on it.
I I also have some holy water, I think.
Yeah.
Will also
So
cause
Yeah,
Ravandil.
you're a priest.
Wait,
Power it with the power of cluck.
Ravandil. You actually get an inspiration point.
Wait, Ravendell gets it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it, what they say. Because I realized it. Someone who answers here.
The thing is, I am leery at sitting because there are fucking skeletons there.
And also I want to use medicine to investigate if the skeletons have been actually here a long time. Or are they new?
Yeah. No. They've been there a really long time.
They've been there a
Really long time.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
to say that if we sit
Shenanigans.
down, we're gonna, just die and be the next set of skeletons in a few centuries?
No,
Question.
I think
Yes.
Are the chairs bolted down to the floor?
They actually do not appear to be bolted down
Okay.
by mechanical means.
I grab the golden chair and drag it out.
It does not move.
Okay, I take out my hammer, my tiny hammer, and begin trying to
Sure.
break the floor beneath it.
Can you
I
give...
have,
Wait, give
crowbar.
me
I can-
another constitution save.
Ugh.
For both of you.
God damn it.
Oh.
Since you insist... I mean... Alright. So... both of you feel the chill of death itself on your skin. You both take 18 cold damage, and Hess is paralyzed for 1 minute.
Huh. I get the sense this is probably a bad idea. Maybe we should leave.
oh gee, you think?
I say as I drag Hess out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you drag Hess' paralyzed body out of the room, the voice still whispers, "I have been expecting you. You can take a seat. Or you can just..." Like, no!
No.
Is it just them who hear it? Or
No, you all hear it.
we all hear it?
Yes.
Not today.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Are you the Deathclaw? I ask out loud.
Oh my god, Shade, I need to... Can I understand if the skeletons are elven, human, or otherwise?
You can understand that they seem to belong to all races. You see a human, an elf, a gnome, a dwarf, a dragonborn even. So, the painting, the voice chuckles. "No, you silly cat. You are my future Deathclaw, I would guess.
Oh. Oh shit.
Now do take a seat. We have much to discuss."
Yeah, I guess that's a wisdom save.
Well, depends.
Oh no, wrong one.
Why are they triangles?
Because it's a 1d4.
D4. Yeah, I just need the coin flip. Give me a sec.
I mean, you did a double 4 on the d4, that's clearly...
That is about as close to a success as you can get.
Tails. So, I sit.
Oh well. So, you sit on the golden chair. Very well. So, it appears this discussion will be a private one. You hear a faint chuckle, since nobody else is willing to participate in it.
Yeah, I wonder why, on account of the skeletons.
Yeah, well, I flipped and it was tails, so.
Very well then, my little young tabaxi. Tell me, why have you come here?
I wanted to know who is this Deathclaw. Who were they in my clan?
Well, you should understand that knowledge does not always equate to having happiness in life. But I think as the future one, you are entitled to a certain level of knowledge. You must understand that a long, long time ago, an evil god by the name of a shadow rose over the lands, and in his quest for the destruction of the world, he unleashed some of the greatest evils there could ever be. However, he was stopped not just by the aid of adventurers, but also by the clan of the Tabaxi. And since then, a member of its clan, known as the Deathclaw, or as the Justice of the Tabaxi, was named to always remember and carry on the legacy of their prowess against the shadow and its cult. And since you have come here, you must be the one willing to take the mantle for your generation. It has been such a long time since I last saw one of your kind, so forgive me if my question might seem a bit odd, but is everything still going all right in your little kingdom by the Eldritch Downs?
Oof.
Paws' claws just like grips the handles of the chairs. You say that I am the first you've seen in a long while.
Of course.
I am afraid I am the only one left able to carry this mantle.
Oh, I see. It is, well, I would say it is sad, but at the end of the day, there are so many species that die out. Day after day, I kind of lose count or track of them all. But well, what can I say, except that you might be the last, or you might be destroyed, and some other individual might take up the mantle all the same. Anyway, if you have any questions, ask them. I can still stave off the boredom a little bit longer.
What does being the Deathclaw entail?
Well, you do best to ask it of, I think of the ghosts, maybe. Maybe some vengeful spirits might still inhabit Eldritch Town, and they might be willing to answer your questions, provided you do not steal from them, as you are attempting to do from me.
And who exactly are you?
I think this would be awfully clear to the likes of you, little cat. Give me a guess. Let's see if maybe you can understand.
Shit.
There are no wrong answers, of course. There are just smart ones and unwise ones.
I think he's a shopkeeper. The shopkeeper with the time and all.
God dang it. Who's Shurazund was created by a wizard called Shurazund?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you Shurazund?
So
Awesome.
you get an inspiration point?
Yes.
Good. Then maybe there is still hope for those who are yet to come. And you actually see the painting morph and change in front of your eyes. There is now a dwarf, actually, sitting on a throne made of onyx. His eyes... Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? If only you hadn't died, Urist, you would have found out your true destiny and calling. But now it's no longer your time. So, you actually see this dwarf without skin, and its eyes are baleful orbs of crimson and arcane energies. As you look into him, your eyes widen in sheer fright. You need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom. saving throw.
You are terrified of a
Oh,
creature
I'm-
you see.
I'm
But
gonna add the inspiration that
Bardic inspiration that I gave her.
yeah. Yes.
alright,
21.
you are not terrified of it. You are disquieted by it. You look at the figure in front of you, and you have the deepest of feelings that you live because he allows it, not because he would have any troubles taking the life out of your body or that of your friends with but the snap of a finger. The picture, the painting then morphs to return to that of a tabaxi with a darkened face. Very well then.
Is there like a proof or like something that will prove that I am the Death Claw to said ghosts in Eldritch Down?
You already have it. Don't worry.
Okay.
You feel something that slightly weighs on your pocket.
Okay. One of my many pockets.
Yes, one of your
I take it out and I look at it.
It is a small, glimmering dagger made with a platinum hilt and a jewel.
Ooh.
The blade, however, is made of silver, and it will make it extremely soft to use as a weapon. It's clearly a ceremonial dagger, you think.
Ah, okay.
But the jagged edges of a dagger are strange. They do not appear to be made with the intention of being like serrated to garrote people, but more like the edges of a key.
A key. Okay. Well then.
You have proven to have more courage than the rest of your, well, calling it a group rather than a schoolyard of children would perhaps be too much of a compliment. But your bravery and valor should be rewarded somehow. So, little cat, is there something you desperately wish to know?
Shit, I don't know what to ask.
A lot of pressure.
God dang it! Why did you guys leave? One of you could be having this
Actually-
conversation.
I had to leave. I was desperately injured. Hess
You know
had been
the fuck-
paralyzed. No, Hess, that's not an invitation to start walking. Get back in here. I'm paralyzed.
I
I'm
was
still
paralyzed
waiting.
for a minute, Dad.
You know what? Still
I
waiting
asked,
for you to realize I'm in the fucking room the entire time. I'm just waiting.
Well, Pose, you cannot turn your head to look at Ravandir because you're busy looking at the painting, so
okay.
you don't
So-
know he's actually in the room, but
Alright, I asked the question of, I asked the item that is used to control the elements, is it also used to summon a shadow?
well, it might not. Though those who have come to seek it have met their untimely demise, as you have seen. I am Shurazund, after all, Archmage of the city that bears my name. By my will are the forces of nature enslaved, and by my power are they bound to my will. So, heed my words carefully. Shall you leave this room, do take heed to tell everyone that no, the orb they seek lies not within my walls.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
You can try an insight check.
Why is everybody so fucking evil in this setting?
Why is
19.
everyone so cryptic too? You can never get like a straight answer from anybody.
He's actually saying the truth. He does
Okay,
not.
never mind then.
He does not actually have a orb. Like everyone is so cryptic. He's telling the truth. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that's fun
you.
then.
I
You
nod.
see 2 and 2 equals 4. But what does it mean?
It means
I nod.
4! It means
And I-
fucking 4!
I ask, is there anything else further to our conversation?
Not
Or may I go
on,
with the spoils?
not on my end. You may go, I suppose. And with a flicker of magic, you are gone, Pose.
Ooh.
So, Ravandil, you see Pose was sitting on the chair, and suddenly she's gone.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
What?
Oh,
Oh shit.
She's gone!
fuck,
So,
What?
I ran to take the chair. Holy shit. Well,
take a seat, Silverhand. We have much to discuss. And for the first time, you must come face to face with the consequences of your disappointing attitude and behavior.
Ah, shit. Paws is dead. And now it's gonna kill Rabby.
Wait, is Paws dead?
She's gone. You don't know why. There's no corpse, no dust. No, but she's gone.
Dead.
I
Completely and
just-
certainly dead.
what do you do with paws, I ask?
Do not concern yourself with a death claw. We are talking about you today.
Let me guess, you're gonna tell how much of a disappointment I am? Please, I've heard too much from my mother.
I am just going to tell you that if you wish to recover all that you have lost, you all but need to do one simple thing. Are you interested now to know the hero you once were? You see, the painting in front of you is changing shape and form. It's no longer a tabaxi with a darkened face, but it's you. Well, you if you had hit the gym and become some kind of Arnold Schwarzenegger mixture with the greatest chin-wielding heroes of the world. You see him wielding a sword made of sunlight and standing proudly with golden dragon wings on his back, the wind fluttering your hair. It is some kind of incredibly beautiful and charismatic individual you see in front of you, and it is nothing like what you are.
Yeah, right. Let me guess, you are trying to see what I want and then in an action that is going to be evil.
No, actually I'm just going to tell you the honest truth, because again, it is not my fault you've become what you are. And it would actually be helpful if you actually did it, even in my interest. Because you see, where you succeed in becoming the hero this world needs, there is no shadow rising. There is no attack on my city. There are no deaths that cannot be avoided. In the case in which you become a hero, I benefit from it. So, if you do not want to care about my goodwill, at the very least be pretty certain all I care about is myself. Now, are you willing to listen?
Very well.
In the end, there is but one linchpin that keeps you as you are. It is a simple one indeed to break, though the consequence may be dire. You all but need to destroy Nurse Scalpel.
What?
What? Why are you asking? Do you really think such a magical artifact was actually there for Shafnium? It belonged to you once. Oh well, it belonged to him back when he was useless. When you were the hero and he was the failure. But then, something was done and all of your heroism, all of your prowess, all of your skills had to be moved somewhere else. And that somewhere else was a magical artifact capable of holding it, of wishing to make someone become a hero. So all of your might just stands at an arm's length from you. You just need to recover it. If that's what you want. But make no mistake, recover your success and inevitably destiny will take back what it's his.
You mean my death, correct?
Indeed. But hey, with your death, everything might be solved. Who knows? Destiny is such a fickle thing. I do not bother with it. That's more Beorter's hand than mine. So, do you have any questions?
I assume a few. These people, I assume they're people who failed your test, who stole from you.
I mean, nobody actually steals from me. I allow them to leave with some money, maybe, if I'm feeling charitable.
I see.
But anyway, the people that died were just those who had attempted to take what was not theirs to begin with, and so I stopped them.
You said that the orb was not within these walls, correct?
Well, you didn't actually hear that, because he only said that to pose.
Okay.
So,
Because I wasn't there. So I'm asking him, where is the orb that the cultists are looking for?
the Deathclaw has the answers to that question. I so dreadfully dislike having to repeat myself. When you next meet her, ask her, she'll give you the answer you seek.
Very well.
So, I suppose you have no more questions, and then you may be on your way. Silver Hand. And, well, if anyone's noticing, Ravandir's gone too.
Oh, god damn it.
I think he's trying to
Alright.
get us out of here.
So, Ravi and Paws have both disappeared.
After sitting on the chair and speaking to the painting for a while. Yes.
Ah, shit. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Alright.
Hello?
As you take your seat, the painting comes to life, and it becomes you, in a certain sense. Though it's a frailer you, it's a weaker one. Kind of like always second best to the glory that was your elder brother. And so we meet. So, Shafnium, or Leaflet, Silverhand, or Aquajar. Names can change, but what hides beneath them never does. So, are you feeling proud of what you did? You do it again, all over?
Well, I obviously have done it enough times. No, pride isn't exactly what I would think of.
Well, that is a good attitude. Because in the end, we learn the most humbling of lessons from our mistakes. And you did quite a lot of mistakes. I mean, I have a lot of blood on my hands, but it is nothing compared to the blood on the hands of one who would rather let the world be destroyed than allow for one mortal to die.
In all fairness, it was a mortal I cared about.
I do not care about emotions or affections clouding rational judgment. What I do care about is that my city was put to siege, and that siege aimed for something which could have been avoided in the first hand, had you just let your brother make his choice and live with it. Oh well, die with it. But I hope you will set things straight as you can at the very least, since you are now plentifully sober, I would hope. So...
Oh, I'm sober all right, and I very much wish that I wasn't.
We do not always get what we wish for, Aquajar. But
No, I suppose we don't.
But I assume that at the very least you will be trying to set things right. So, if you have any doubts, any questions you need an answer for, now is your time to ask them while you can still remember them at least.
So you remember everything from the original timeline?
Piotr is a great friend of mine, and as I allow him to ply his trade in time, in exchange I am allowed certain benefits of it. One of which is that I cannot be fooled by the machinations of those who would use time against myself or my interests.
Alright, that's good to know. Let's see. Well, what did I do wrong that led to him dying in the first place?
You did nothing wrong, Shafyum. What you seem to fail to grasp is that sometimes things happen, and that just because what you feel was despair does not mean he did not go out with glory and bravery in his heart. You seem to be on the mistaken impression that death is something a lot of people dislike, and while I know I am sounding quite the hypocrite for saying such a thing myself, in the end, it was never your choice to make on who lives or who dies. It was his, and he had chosen.
And he still has to die.
Well, maybe you can bring about a brighter future, or maybe it will be darker, all the same. What I do know, however, is that choices are made, and the consequences are what matters.
I don't want to let him go.
But he was never yours to hold. Or how would that make you any better than me, enslaving elementals to do my bidding?
It's kind of sick that you know that it's wrong, but you do it anyway.
I do what is rational, and I do not let the emotions cloud my judgment. I have a need for an army who knows no thirst, no hunger, who knows no tiredness, and who can move through the air, the clouds, the water, or the ground. Power must be held, and the only way to hold on to power is to possess enough of it. You can feel kind of relaxed in relinquishing a tiny bit. But this is not the discussion we were having, Shaftium. You need to learn, but maybe you will, or maybe you won't, and you will commit the same mistakes again. It does not matter to me. It does matter to you, I guess. But anyway, are there any last questions before you are sent on your way?
I suppose there aren't.
Well then, Shafnium Aquajar, I bid you a good day and good luck in learning to let go. And you disappear. So, Donner and Hesse, you have only two lefts.
Did everyone just fucking disappear? Jesus.
Well, Donner is still there.
Well, Donner. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can talk.
Mhm.
Alright, so, as you sit on the chair, you hear a voice as the picture in front of you changes to be that of a man wielding lightning and storms. He is standing with the might of a hurricane within his fingertips, and a staff with a lightning bolt etched atop it. It appears to be kind of like your dream self, your ideal self. Well then, we meet, Mr. Eclair. Hello. Well, you seem to be a man of few words, but I suppose there is little to say. In your case, at least. Thank you very much. It is so rare to find another appreciating of the art of cursed objects. But I presume you have questions, and though your story isn't as tightly knit as that of the others, you still have an important part to play. Oh well, you did play your part egregiously well a long time ago. And you see the painting morph. In it, you are seen side by side with another powerful individual, casting down lightning and thunder and bringing the very torrential downpour of the rains on a tribe of cat-like people.
Oh,
Motherfucker!
This was what you used to be. But I think time has changed again and again. But let me ask you a question I feel you need to be asked. Would you still do it again, I wonder? If given power of the lightning, the storms, of the very forces of nature, would you still commit the greatest of atrocities, I wonder? After all, it's lightning what you love, not people. Or am I wrong? Yes, but Fonda is not a human being or a mortal being. Fonda is an elemental. That's the question I am asking you. Oh? So you would give the power to something beyond your control? But you have not answered. You would allow atrocities to happen to give power to Fonda, wouldn't you? That's the question, Donner. That is the question you must answer me. But then, what is this greatness of electricity you are seeking? Giving life back to people by shocking them? Or are you not praised and cheered for when your lightning bolts strike down your enemies? Has anyone ever thanked you for shocking them? You are probably a strange human, and perhaps this strangeness of yours might be the result of a change in time, or it might lead you down the same path as always. But I suppose this strangeness of yours kind of answers my question already. So I think I shall let you go to rejoin the others, unless you have more questions for me.
I hope he fixes his mic by next week.
You do not know who he is. Because you didn't hear what he was saying, so you don't know who he is. Very well then. You have no questions? And you seek to give a power that thunder deserves? Well then. Let us see what happens then when you actually get what you desire. And you disappear together with Thunder. So, Hess, you are left alone. Come closer, child of clock. You are the last one staying.
No.
So you follow the blood-soaked steps on the floor.
Better than this shit.
Oh man, Hess is going to die.
I don't know if this is Hess actually being weirded out or if Sven just.
This
doesn't
door
want to
actually is closed, but as you try to open it, it actually gives way and opens.
Oh god.
So, you see a corpse. This is a dead body, standing in a circle of its own blood.
This is
More money.
a much better alternative than the
You-
fucking painting room.
Yeah. You
Ah,
are
there's a clock.
brave, but you are also foolish. The painting was a mercy, not a disquieting thing. From a throne of onyx, a figure walks out.
Oh, and I'm just supposed to believe that then.
You need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I am good at those.
Are we dead?
You'll find out. So, you are disquieted, but not terrified, by the stocky undead creature that stands wielding an orb in his left hand, while a bigger one is standing in the background. He looks at you while a floating mass of eyes floats nearby, a familiar to him, you might argue. So, Hess Silverhand. Would you... Aquajaw Silverhand. I do not care. Would you like something to eat? The table is always set for guests. Those brave enough to still have an appetite after seeing me.
No, thank you. I'm already quite fed up on all the bullshit you fed to my compatriots.
You actually didn't hear a single word of them. Like,
Oh right. Well,
you're like, where did my friends go?
yeah. No, thank you. I'm quite full. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking. You are quite the polite young lady, are you not?
Oh yes, thank you.
So, would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, he is disgusting.
Wow!
I see.
Don't
Then
even get me started on coffee.
you'd better shut up while you're still in time. So, what? So then, you have come all the way into this inner sanctum of mine, and I have let you come in. Do you have questions you wish to ask?
Yes. Most importantly, where are my friends?
I have let
And
them go,
family?
of course. They are outside.
Let them go as in outside,
Yes,
as in out in the city,
yes,
as in not trapped in a painting?
no, why would I? I have no need for them trapped in a painting.
You telling the truth?
He is telling the truth.
Hmm.
You seem to
Well,
have
then.
some misconceptions, but if you wish and ask the right questions, I might even be willing to clear some of them.
Yes, but I'm sorry. It's just your very existence is abhorrent to me. So I think I'll just be taking my leave.
I
Have a
understand.
nice day.
Yeah, but that's not the way to the exit, my dear.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. The door actually closes in front of you. You'll have to come this way if you want to leave.
I'm guessing the white thing.
Am I to trust the word of what I assume to be a lich?
You don't need to assume it's a lich. It is a lich.
Ah, fuck.
It is a lich. And it's
I mean,
looking at
obviously.
you, and it's like,
I mean, you think that is gonna fucking scare Hess?
no, but you never know. So
it
do
seems-
do step inside the circle, and we
that
will
one?
see you. Yes, and we'll see you on your way. I mean, you are not the best picture of faith I like to see after all.
Excuse me?
You are excused.
No, would you please elaborate?
Well, my dear, you have faith in a giant chicken.
Yes,
Good. Then be on your way.
you did not explain anything. You just stated a fact. I thought
The-
wizards were supposed to be smart.
The simple fact I am not elaborating further should give you all of the information you need.
Yes, yet, but somehow it doesn't. So if you could please just like elaborate
I
tiny
think
bit.
I will not. Be on your way, Silverhand.
Very well.
Again, that's not the way to the exit.
I'm surprised he doesn't just like mage hand her into the circle.
No, he has the patience of an undead lich. He just waits. So, ready to go?
No, actually, you were right. I do have some questions.
Then ask them.
Why are you enslaving everybody? Well,
It's-
all the elementals.
It's not everybody. Well, it's not every elemental. Just a lot of them. And
Yeah.
the answer is. Well, I could give you a lot of philosophical, extreme answers like I need power to protect myself and the city I built and blah blah blah. Or I could go with an easier answer because I can.
Huh.
You may pick whichever of the two you prefer, of course.
Of course, of course. What is that? What is that giant stone behind you? Just out of curiosity.
You know what it is, you don't need to ask. It is the orb that keeps the elemental in control. Should it be destroyed, it would unleash them on the city, cause countless innocent deaths, and you know, so on and so on.
Hess, this is the voice of your father from beyond the grave. Don't do it.
Wait. So this means that the orb that controls the elements are different to the orb that summons. The
I mean,
shadow.
this orb, no wait, this orb simply enslaves the elementals in the city of Shurazund. It is not the orb of the element that they are looking for.
Actually, hold
Why is
up
it
a minute.
always orbs?
I
This
thought it was
orb-
the same thing.
No, it's not. That's what the Lich is saying. And the reason it's always orbs is because orbs are the easiest image to find. It's
In circle.
it's like the Watsonian answer or the Doylist answer. It's like orbs are the easiest things to find on the images.
Question. You said that this orb slaves elemental, so why wasn't Fonda enslaved? Question this.
Because he didn't want to do it. And it's bad policy. Like you are speaking to someone who might be doing you a favor in the future and you enslave his pet. Like you clearly need to do diplomacy 101 back again, Ravandir.
You have a guest over. They decide to bring a pet, and you decide to steal the pet.
Yeah, like
That's what they say.
that
Is
doesn't.
he basically just Walt Disney?
Yes, he
If the
is.
person head
But
was real.
yes, we can
Yeah.
go with that.
That's true.
But
wow, the
with that being said, Hess, You notice that the Lich isn't moving. He's not even turning his head towards you.
Yeah, I doubt he needs to when he has eye orbs and whatnot.
Yes,
floating around.
exactly.
And unfathomable power.
Well then, child, as much as I can enjoy watching you dally around, bringing your childishness into this room, I feel you have better things to do than dally around with good old me.
Yeah. Translation, my base is running thing. Get the fuck out.
Yes,
Well.
I suppose
I wonder if we
I
can
do
visit
have
again and kill him later.
other stuff to do. But, I'm quite curious about some more stuff. If you would indulge me, of course.
I am always willing to answer questions.
Why do you live in the basement of a bank?
Why? Where else should I live? Up atop a mighty tower that can easily be toppled down?
In a normal house, you basement dweller.
Oh shit!
Like, the Lich actually looks at you with a puzzled expression and goes, I heard you say basement dweller. I do not understand where the problem is. Can you elaborate further?
Oh,
He's a
this is
fucking neat! Walt Disney's a fucking neat!
Yeah.
Wait,
unlike
isn't
you,
he a dwarf?
Yes,
Dwarf Lich or something?
exactly! He's a dwarf!
Yes.
That's why he's like,
my
what's the
God.
problem in living in a basement? I'm a dwarf!
Living underground.
Yes,
I
like-
thought that.
Like,
Marvel.
Hess, ask him about tourists. That's good.
Do it.
Hess doesn't know enough about Urus to ask. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, right.
sure.
I mean, you could ask him his full name so you can get it out of the way and be done with
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh my god.
Yes. That's
Do it.
Well, I mean, if you ask the full name, odds are at least 50% it's gonna be Aquajar.
No. Oh my god. No.
Imagine if it was.
But well,
Time shenanigans of that.
anyway.
Well, that would mean that he was shipping his brother with his son.
Yeah, but anyway, so, do you have any further questions or are you willing to go?
Yes, I do have some more questions.
Ask them. I have eternity. I do not know about the rest of your party.
Why are you such a shit? in general?
You know, child, I have no idea what you're speaking about. Try to make sense, would you?
I think you do. You just don't want to admit that you might be a bad person.
Bad? What is evil in the end?
Doing
Okay, that's
bad
never a good
shit
question.
Like enslaving an entire fucking race.
And? How is that evil? Answer me.
Why
Why?
is slavery
God.
bad, Hess?
Have I just taken something, I don't know, maybe, let me guess, it's freedom, isn't it? Because we are not free, then clearly I must be doing evil. Is that it? The lack of freedom?
Yes, actually.
Well, then the answer is simpler still. Do you not decide to live in society because it has laws that limit your freedom?
Yes, but that is a choice I make.
And is that choice that you make when you are born? Do you
No.
open your tiny newborn eyes and accept the laws of society?
No, but I can opt out of it any time.
You can. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
I think
Real
that,
elementals just break their mind-controlled link with you?
of course not. Why would I allow them so? But in that end, I am not so different from society. After all, try to leave society and see what happens to you.
We do live in a society.
You enslave people. I am a society.
Exactly!
And now I just picture the Shurazund with the back hand, the Joker one.
You have more memes to make. But with that being said,
I kinda wanna just try.
No, don't
The
try.
memes must flow.
So many memes. Oh god, so many memes.
The
Ju-
memes you can do if you
Yes,
don't.
just keep notes of it.
You have no idea.
Well then, it is time for you to go, I would presume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before I go, do you mind if I take any of this?
Well, you will not be living with it anyway, so be my guest if you just want to feel it in your hands.
Hmm. I will grab a bunch of stuff, just random stuff, and just kinda throw it around.
Well, he just looks at you. He just doing this, and then he sigs. Like as an undead, he actually sigs, and he's like, "Huff, come
Oh,
on."
right.
Sigh.
I had one last question.
Yes.
He sighs, not.
What is your phylactery?
Oh yes, my phylactery. Clearly, I will just point it out for you so that you may find it.
Oh, really? That would be very helpful.
Here you go, little girl. Here is my phylactery. And he pulls out from one of his sleeves a necklace of a golden chicken. A small golden chicken. Here you go, little girl. Have it.
May I see that?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a chicken.
It's a golden chicken necklace.
Thank you. What is this?
That is a scrying pool.
Okay.
Does it have like sides to it, or like is it just in the floor?
It's just a scrying pool, and you can see the world if you want to.
Hmm. Oh,
He can
right.
show her the world,
Yes.
shining, shimmering, splendid.
Exactly. He also can make a prince out of her.
Prince.
I
Nice.
go up to the orb. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. Does it look very fragile? Perchance?
No, it doesn't. But
Damn it.
the lich actually doesn't turn. He's just tapping his skeletal fingers on the armchair, and you can hear him mumbling. Maybe they wouldn't actually need one more to but
Yeah, just really running thing, Chris. Get the fuck out. He's like that. He's like Mr. Nelson, and
Yeah.
has his
come now,
Oh my
child.
god, is he gonna? Oh my
He's
god, he's
thinking
gonna
about
drop
it.
the fucking necklace into the scrying pit.
I mean, it
And the
wouldn't
scrying
change
pool is
anything,
cool,
but
so.
come on, child. You have tarried around long enough.
and it's time for his fucking.
I'm quite
It's
sorry.
time for him to be moisturized.
I'm just so fascinated that a person like you exists.
Flattery will get you something at the very least. But seriously, child, you should be going. You don't know if your friends are still alive or dying, fighting whatever horde of demons still lingers in the city. And judging by how much time we have spent talking, the next 10 rounds they will have to do without you.
Oh well, that's quite all right. They can manage.
I am sure they will.
Oh god.
I am
really hope
sure.
the session lasts long enough.
I am actually sure they will. Oh, don't you worry.
I just hope that our session lasts long enough to for Rob to actually get a freaking turn.
Yeah.
No, we appear right in front of him. He's like, oh.
No. He'll have his moment of shining glory.
Actually, he's pretty much busy leading me a tire. He's like, I'm having so much fun. I wonder how much fun the other guys are having.
One last thing.
Yes?
Can I get your name?
Well, I am Shurazund, the Archmage of the city of Shurazund. Once king of the mighty mountains of the Beard Cutter clan.
Ah.
Okay, well, you didn't need to go into your personal history.
And I would have.
By telling me your name, you've agreed to let me send you programs from.
Yes, of course. But since we are in the topic of that, Hess
Yes.
Aquajar,
Yes.
do you know that I can actually strike you anywhere you are? So be careful. My patience is immense, but even it runs thin.
Oh, does it? Does it? Is the little skeleton mad?
Can
Stop this.
Oh my God, Hess!
so
Where is this bravery coming from?
I'll go.
Parity. Let me say something to you.
So
Something that's straight. That's
you
honest,
have
comes
less.
pure from the
Wait,
heart.
you have less than 150 hit points, right?
Yes.
All
I
right.
would die from a power word.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good.
God.
So it's a power word stun. So he basically looks at you and speaks one word, which slams into your whole soul, and is soon followed by another word, which sends you tumbling back into the center of a circle.
Man just threw the original language at you.
And finally, he moves his hand, and you are gone.
Okay.
And there is silence, finally. And you can see, you do not see him, but Shurazund is like, I remember back in my days when adventurers were respectful souls. This damn bastard! He pulls off his skull face and reveals a normal face. Oh, I remember when...
I'm just imagining that's. I hope that's canon. I hope that's how it goes.
Back in my
Oh,
day, the
shit.
adventuring party actually used to.
And then
Can
my
I-
face pops up. Okay, boomer.
Can I with my very last act try to do something channel divinity?
To piss him off.
No,
I'm
because
just gonna
you
try to
That's
turn him.
stunned.
you were stunned. You were stunned before being thrown back. So no.
Shit.
So
Do I lose all the stuff? Do I lose all my money again?
well,
Yes.
now something happens.
So,
Well, of course I am an evil person, so of course you've lost everything you ever possessed and owned, and you have left with nothing! Nothing at all! No,
Imagine if Hess teleported without her clothes.
oh my God.
you're
That
all
would be the perfect punishment.
You mean
wouldn't it be?
au naturel?
you're all practically
just
Bring out
show
the
up
oil
naked.
and the feathers?
no. You are all pretty much naked and standing outside in a dump. And no, give me a second, because I need to move you. Well, not all of you actually.
Yeah, I still don't know I don't know what the fuck's going on, so
Yeah, no. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't
Just
need to. I don't think I need to.
I just need to re-enable the fog of war. And why is it?
That whole conversation we all had with him, no one knows what anyone else.
Yeah, because you didn't sit. You all decided to go at it one at a time, and like
Oh, God.
this is literally on you. Like
Yeah. I forgot to ask Shurazund where my fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot.
yeah, that's another thing you could have asked. But
Yeah,
Where
if you
the what?
hadn't fucking just sit down in a chair, we could have taken him.
My issue is that there was nothing for Shapnium to ask him because all of his memories have returned. But I can't reveal anything that I know to anybody.
well, it could be worse.
Could be Robert, who has no idea what the fuck is going on. He's trying to run horses through a burning city with dragons trying to kill him.
So let's see.
Okay, I have a proposal, a sort of team rule, something that maybe we should do from now on to prevent this type of shenanigans from taking place.
Suggest it.
Let's stop splitting the fucking party!
Yes, that's a really great question. That's a really great idea.
Yeah. I mean, I told you guys that the chairs number the same number as us. Like, we all should sit. That's why I said.
I was thinking it might be a trap. Okay.
From
And it's
another
not-
perspective, we all looked like idiots because we wanted to take turns in the golden chair.
Yeah, you wanted to play the greatest.
Where are
Hey,
you?
at least we
What's
got to
wrong
sit
with
on the
you
golden
guys?
chair. Who wants to sit on the shitty red, like velvety chair? You get a golden
So,
chair
wait, no. If
instead.
there's a golden chair and 5 other chairs, and there's enough for all of us in there, we should have all sat down at once with the one person on the golden chair.
Yeah, just
Yeah, but who would it have been? Who would it have been?
Well, probably
Exactly.
Shafnium. Shafnium, he's related to all of us, as far as I can remember.
Oh,
So I assume,
So-
I mean, you can say
they
the
arrived
same thing
before,
about
right?
Ravendale.
Yeah, so wait. So because technically, well, now it's finally Robert's time to shine, and the rest of you will stay in the corner up left until it's your time.
Okay.
So now it's your time to wait and peacefully listen as Robert, you emerge from the shrine, from the temple of Abadar, and your first idea is to look for horses and a carriage. Correct?
Yeah, some kind of getaway vehicle.
Alright, around you, you see people that are screaming and running for their lives as fires seem to spread across the city. And you realize that these fires are led by 2 massive red dragons, one bigger than the other. And they seem to be headed in your direction.
Sir Robert bravely runs away.
Alright, so in which direction do you run? You are here, if you can see on the map.
I can't see shit on the map. You don't have a map that I can see.
I mean, I did move the players on the... Yes. No, you should be here. Can you not see yourself?
I can't see any. Like, I'm trying to look at the map and I can't see.
You should be in
anything.
the center of it. Because there's the fog of war now. So you should be in the center of
Oh,
it.
I see now.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
I see where they are, what happened now. So,
and you
fog of
basically
war
see
now.
that one of the dragon is here. And it's the smaller one. And then the bigger one, if the map collaborates, is over here. And
Okay.
they are burning the city while moving in your direction.
So, what check would I need to make for me to try to remember where I could find a getaway vehicle?
I mean, a getaway vehicle, you should probably need to head for the stables, which should be at the border of a town.
Okay. So, which way? The closest borders would be in the opposite direction from the dragons, right?
Exactly.
Cool. So that is definitely the way I move.
Alright, so, as you are moving towards the gates, the crowd of people trying to pass is a veritable wall that keeps you from going further. The walls are
So,
tall.
crowd management techniques. Basically, how do I get through this pushing people aside? Because again, this is a 6'4" dude among a crowd of peasants.
Yes, but it's a lot of peasants. So the question is, do you attempt a strength check, a dexterity check? Do you try to go through swinging your sword and letting the blood of the innocents fall on the ground? Or do you try another way?
I intimidate my way, slipping through them.
Alright, so you're going to be trying to use Intimidate. Notice that you are kind
Get
of...
out of my fucking way, I'm
Yes.
a noble.
You're competing with 2 giant dragons for the intimidation factor.
Well, I'll still fucking roll it.
Sure, I'm not saying you cannot. Go for it.
Here's intimidation.
Alright. So the classic horror music, I can kind of stop it because it's no longer horror now. We can go with something a bit more moving, like... we'll go with aggressor. And I'll just stop it down further. Alright, so... You manage to intimidate your way across some of the citizens, in large part aided by the fact that you mix your intimidation with your massive physique and kind of push them aside as you move, like way, I'm a noble! But the problem is, at a certain point, it becomes physically impossible to move forward because this mass of people is literally plugging the gate.
Yeah,
And you can kind of see and feel that under your feet, a few have already been killed by the mass attempting to move through.
Boys and girls, I'm probably gonna have to bounce.
Alright.
So you guys have a good one, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just do 10 minutes and then I'll have to go too. So, Robert, how do you get out of this situation?
Let's see. So, like, it's completely stopped up for some reason, right?
Yes, because there's too many people and the gates aren't big enough. So they're literally smashing to try to get through.
So it's just a bottleneck?
Yes.
Am I close to anything, or I'm in the center of a crowd?
That's a good question. So, would you prefer to have a high percentage or a low percentage?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go low here.
Alright, so wherever you want then. Since it's low, wherever you feel would be best for you.
Cool. I'm close to the wall, close enough
Alright.
that I'm going to try to climb the wall.
Alright, so you're going to have to give me an athletics check.
Give me a moment.
Alright, I mean, it's not great, but you manage to stand a little bit over the crowd and make a couple more steps past it. At this point, you realize it would actually be easier to walk on the shoulders of the people forming the bottleneck.
Oh, wait, I said I was climbing up the... Like, there's a wall here, right?
Yes, on the side of a gate. Yes, there is. And you kind of climbed a little bit of it.
No, I mean, like, this is, like, walls up to, like, a city wall, right?
Ah, yes. Ah, so you want to climb the city wall. Yeah, no, then
Yeah,
you're
up
going
on
to
top
need to
to the-
give me another athletics check. You need more than one to get to the top of it. Alright, yes, with the second one you easily manage to reach the top of the wall, where you see some scared archers throwing balls in a kind of harmless way in the direction of the dragons, while all around them people are panicking.
Let's see. Anyone interacting with me, or is everyone still ignoring me?
I mean, a guard kind of saw you climb, but then kind of return to the dragons. It's more like they know you're there, but dragons, man, dragons.
Okay, so I look out across the... so, can I do some kind of check to look out across the city?
Yes.
With my...
I mean,
So,
you are in the innermost ring, so the stables will probably be in the furthermost ring, which kind of is all the way over here.
okay. So, up here, can I do an investigation or something to see if I find the best path through the city? Or
Yeah,
is this a nuclear
yeah, but
run?
it's not investigation, it's insight.
Thank you. Right here.
Alright. You do notice that since everyone is a peasant or close to it, they're all heading for the gates. While a athletic person like you would actually have an easier time just running straight for the walls and then climbing them one after the other. So, rather than go like this in pink, to go like this instead in red. Just... It would be a far quicker mean to reach the outside of a gate.
Okay, so that sounds like a perfect plan.
Alright, then if that's your plan, you are at the moment at the top of the walls. Nearby, you see that the guards are kind of bracing themselves because in the background you hear a lot of noises, which you think might belong to siege weaponry. You have the impression there's probably a siege underway, but thankfully, from what you're seeing, it doesn't concern this side of the city, but the other one.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I'm going to need an athletics check to get down from that wall. Alright. And then you simply dash across the city and the streets, passing by scared people, elementals rushing to repair the roads, or bring buildings back up, and you see over the sky wind and fire elementals flying off over the distance. You reach the second set of walls, and this time you are actually lucky because it's near a tower, so there are actually stairs leading all the way up on your side at least. But you're going to need an athletics check to get down on the other side.
Okay, so I get up through the stairs.
Yes.
Hey, is there... So, would there be an exit at this tower, or is that one of the defensive features that there isn't an exit on the other side?
There is not an access on the other side, because it's
Makes sense.
Yeah, so you easily manage to jump down the other side of the wall, just going down better than even a monk would be able to. And
Ow.
yeah, I'm sorry, Shav, but this is true. Like, Robert is the better monk right now.
He's as strong as a mountain, as flexible as a light.
Yes, and as you dash towards the final set of walls, you realize these ones kind of don't have a tower here, so it's a bit more difficult. So you're going to need an athletics check to climb it. You actually manage, because it's the furthest away walls, and they're actually not that difficult to climb. Maybe because they've been poorly maintained, so you have a lot of footing. You are now on top of the furthest wall, and you see they're kind of left to themselves. I mean, the city is big and it's under siege, but you see nothing, absolutely nothing on this side.
Oh no.
So it's like, well, except for a mass of people just running away, that is.
Do I see anything else, like, during my chase here, have I seen anything else in the market district? Or...
Well, you did see a couple of looters, actually, who stuck around to steal from the shops. Since everyone else was in a panic, they decided to try to escape while being rich.
Okay, so from here I just climb down. Is there actually... The first question is there any sort of, like, inn or, like, carriage service outside the wall?
Yes, there is. You find them here.
And give me a moment. Let me see where you say here is. So I haven't clicked.
Wait, I'll draw another shape. Give me a second. Circled green. Well, circled. Well, you see it. It's a square, but it's there.
Let me try to... Oh, right there.
Yes.
So I'd have to pass through the crowd again to get there. Or
No,
run along.
exactly. You go out the wall, and once you're out the wall, the crowd disperses, so it's way easier to just run there. Oh yes, through the wall.
Yeah, like over the wall. Do I see anything else as I want to run across the wall?
Well, you see that there are some scared people actually trying to mount their own horses in the inn, and some are instead trying to steal other people's horses. If you go in there to get some horses, you will have to, well, give some convincing arguments.
Okay, so I was going to ask for less fog of war for me being on the wall, but I'll just go in there and here's basically the conversation. I go up to whoever I actually am supposed to be talking to, trying to sell shit, and say, I need to get some horses.
Doesn't everyone want a horse? Listen, this is mine. Go find yourself another. I'm not scared of you, you big burly barbarian or whatever the hell you are. This is my horse now. And he's trying to climb
No,
up.
I'm trying to find the person that this place belongs to.
You actually don't know. Like, you're looking around and everyone is in a hurry to get on a horse and just run away with it. The only reason some horses are still there is because they are not saddled, and some people do not know how to ride without a saddle on it. But most of them, they're just running away with a horse as soon as they get it, not even bothering to pay.
Okay, let's see. What is the... trying to think. And the Riz is Robert, so he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, so... Okay. Character roll. What the fuck do I need to roll to figure out how many... like, the minimum number of horses I need?
Well, that would be an insight check, I guess. Well, a horse is a heavy mount. You guess 2 would be enough for a good chunk of a treasure. 4 would be an overkill because you'd still have to move through the city. So 2 is your best bet for mobility and whatnot.
So now I have to think, how the fuck am I going to get this to the crowd of people?
Well, you have a sword.
Yeah, but actually, if I'm a noble with a sword saying I need to get to the defense, I might be able to get people to. Well, no, they're all panicked, so I wouldn't actually be able to. That's an issue.
I mean, technically, they are stealing horses. They are horse thieves.
I'm not talking about the horse thieves. I'm talking about the crowd of people. Like, if I just grab a couple horses,
Yes.
who's going to argue with a giant man?
Yeah, nobody is. Thing is, they're going to have to move.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I go back to the purple path,
Yes.
how am I going to get it back to the?
That's a good question. Probably you'll have to find another entrance of a city and use that one. Hoping
Well,
it's
then I grab.
hoping
I
it's
guess-
not as as full as the one you came from.
Well, then I grab a couple of unsaddled horses and ride saddleless to try to find a better entrance around the edge of the city.
All right, give me a animal handling check.
About how much time do you think has passed for me?
Well, I'd say moving from inside to outside was supposed to be 5 minutes per square. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So it's already 1 hour. 1 hour and a half. 2 hours. Technically already 2 hours.
Okay, so about how long did everything inside take?
They did take a short rest of 1 hour, and they definitely wasted another hour. So I'd say that by the time you get to the top here, you actually join the timelines because it's circa 3 hours something. So,
Do I see them? Let's see. Do I see them?
well, both sides can give me a perception check. And let's see who sees who.
Alright.
So, not on. Robert actually sees them standing outside in the field, and Pose, you see Robert on a horse riding it without a saddle, while another horse is by his side.
I wave.
Ravandir sees nothing but his eternal disappointment and shame. And you're a ranger,
I guess I
Ravandir.
ride up to them. I ride up to them and say, "What the fuck are you guys doing out here?"
It is a long and painful story.
It's a
And-
long story.
And that is a wrap for now.
Yeah.
So, you will find out what happened, the long story and whatnot, the next time, and how much of a disappointment Ravandir truly, deeply is.
How much did we lose?